three missing Montgomery College students continues in Frederick County.
And I got to play with your wand. It was great.
Definitely fun.
Keep going.
Oh, wait.
You got shut down.
Coffee. I did. My whole energy was going down with the way you were talking to me.
Failed a health inspection.
I know. That just happens no matter what.
So,
if I said nothing,
hey guys,
if I was happy,
of Footage Foreplay.
it always just goes down.
We got to start that over. You talked over it.
Oh, my bad.
Y'all is crazy today. How y'all do? Happy Saturday.
Turn my fan off.
Oh.
You don't have any fans, dude. We all know that.
Talk
I thought you were restarting it.
Let's let him get that going. PlayStation. Does he turn? Has that PlayStation light always been there?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We've even actually talked about it before.
No, because you don't even like PlayStation. You like Xbox.
No?
Oh.
I mean, I play on computer because my PlayStation broke, but I do have the shell of my PS5 sitting right here. I just need a new power supply.
Do you know how to like
it.
re-put it back together? Because aren't you artsy and fartsy with your hands?
Yeah, I just need to get a power supply for it because it got fried during like a storm. The power blinked and like I think
one that
lightning
goes into the wall
struck or something. Yeah, like the actual not the cord, but there's the thing that the cord plugs into in the back of the PlayStation. There's like a box inside there. You can open it up and swap out. And I got to do that.
That's cool. I don't know how to
but
do
it's like $95 to get a new one. So
oh my god! You might as well buy another
off.
console. All right, let's start over. Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of Footage Foreplay. How y'all doing?
Great. I'm in a good mood.
Oh yay! I'm so excited. How y'all? Let's start with you, Oksana. When we go back, how are you doing, girl? What you up to today and lately and this week? Because last time you were stuck.
Yeah, and during the episode, I remembered what I wanted to say during this part, and it's still kind of applicable because it's birthday month for like half of our families. My
Lord
mother
had a birthday.
Yeah, both our mine and Russell's mom's birthdays are like a week apart, the 13th and the 19th, and my sister's birthday was also the 9th, and then apparently our sponsor, OnlyFoundFootageFans, had a birthday
on the 15th.
Month. Yeah, so it's birthday month.
Well, happy birthday month to the whole gang.
Did you guys tell OnlyFoundFootageFans happy birthday?
I don't know.
Happy birthday!
I did
to our
anonymous entity. He's an anonymous entity. I don't know when he was born.
Girl,
yeah,
Evan, you should have been the first one because he gonna get your ass. He ready. I told him you don't care, but he's still trying to get your ass.
Dude. Wait, what's happening to my computer right now?
Is he trying to get
something weird's going on? Whoa, dude! Whoa!
Oh, Evan would love that. Evan loves that.
What the fuck? Did y'all see that?
His face.
I did.
I think I'm being hacked right now.
The dark
web. Holy shit! For those who are not watching the show, I just did a fantastic special effects bit. Also, if you missed that, just go look at Instagram where fucking the dark web couldn't maintain their excitement and shared. Did he text y'all?
He texted me to post. I already have posted. Why you do shit late? I hate lateness. You know, when I have a method to my madness. Every Friday at a certain time, that post goes every Friday. Clock it. And then his ass gonna send me something 2 hours after, or maybe not that long after, but a little bit after. Talking about, change it to this. I ain't changing shit. I mean, you should change set that earlier. You know what I mean? Or I was gonna post it later, but he was in a rush. He said, "Hold up, I'll do a video," and he posted a video. Let me stop before he gets to me next. But yeah, he did.
It's first of all, spoiler maybe, but
what would happen again?
I was like, he's not gonna. He texted me. He's like, "Oh, I sent this to Terrell and told him to swap it," and I'm like, "Yeah, hold your breath, for
dude."
That one.
Yeah.
My favorite thing is how amused Evan looks every time.
Yeah, because he loves it. Because everything with his face, he's gonna love it. Yeah, that's what I told. I was like, "You're trying to get him, but you're just making him more, happy,
famous."
So, I mean, yeah, or well, whatever. And I don't know. It was a thing. But a happy birthday to Rich, Lori.
Happy
Jen,
birthday, OnlyFoundFootageFans.
Oksana Mamas. What's her name again?
I'll get you a card with $20 in it.
There you go. Happy birthday to her. All the birthdays. I don't know what you cut me off for my birthday speeches. What you saying, Evan?
I told him I'd get him a card with $20 in it. OnlyFoundFootage.
Okay, Grandma. Thanks, dude. Idiot.
He'll be waiting. So Evan, back to I guess we're gonna run to you then. So what you been up to?
Speaking
Did you
of
pay
running,
this man his money?
I've been doing those Uwe Blu-rays. I'm doing the menus and the covers. You can pre-order those now on Yippee-Ki-Yay Mother Video.
Dude.
Is that a joke?
No, that's the real name.
No.
We talked about this last
I
week.
don't know how you can say it though without like cracking up.
last
I don't know
Y'all
why it's
had
not as
me
fun.
on
I
the
don't find it
computer for
nearly as
7-8
funny
hours.
as you
I
guys
was
do. It
not
was fine.
listening to
I get
nothing.
it. But
my God.
it doesn't make me laugh in the same way.
It's silly.
It's fun. It's a
It's
good
growing
time.
on me.
Yippee-Ki-Yay
It-
motherfucking
You
video.
never forget it either because it's like so different.
Oh,
you
I
know?
forgot it.
you just repeated. I don't think you've ever repeated anything correctly the first time in the show's history until that. You just said it exactly
it's part
right.
of his Evan. It's written into the script. It's part of his brand. Okay. Fuck. Fucking
But no,
figure it out, dude.
It's not printed on the actual case
Whoa.
because this was a recent development. But we could announce that if you get the Run Blu-ray, you can go to the bonus features and throw on our episode of Footage Foreplay with Uwe. And check it
Hey,
out.
that's
So-
cool. And it's not listed, you said.
No, because I'd already finished the case art when, like, I don't know, I didn't have the foresight to tell this guy, hey, we have a podcast and we had an episode with Uwe before today, and I'd already sent him all the art. So,
Dude,
it's not
it's-
printed, but it's there.
People will get to hear me open up that conversation asking him about Nalu Island too. So
Yeah, dude, that was
It's
a
gonna be fun.
wild conversation we had with him. So it's
Remember
cool
that,
it's gonna
Terrell?
Go in there.
I just remember the Barbie situation, and I don't know how that. That was
It'll
an
be great.
episode.
It'll be
Yeah.
great.
And then when Evan asked, you asked him why did you come on this show, and he said he was bored. Those are the standouts for me, and that's all I really remember from that
Yeah.
episode. And then
He's
him
honest.
talking about some dogs in the woods or some shit. I don't know.
we talked about fucking Nalu Island.
I don't know what that
Island.
is. Ain't that in the movie we just watched?
It's where Epstein used to live.
No, ain't that in the waters or some shit?
Nalu
Island.
Island.
Yeah, dude. Nalu Island.
So is that it, Evan?
Shout out
You-
to
you-
Gullah
you
Gullah
didn't-
Island. Really
you didn't get
formative.
your
Shut up, don't ruin
paycheck?
the bit.
to go pay Rich yet?
Not yet, but we're getting there.
All right.
No, I just been fucking drowning in shit, dude. Trying to get caught up on all. I took arguably too many gigs at one time, and I am suffering the consequences of that currently. But I'm making it. I'm starting to surface. So I've just been doing that, and me and Ellie did start watching a little bit of Stranger Things here and there. I've got her going on that, so that's been cool just to get. I don't know. She watches. We've watched a lot of like gateway horror type stuff, but she had asked about it because she watched the cartoon. I guess there's a cartoon spinoff series
Yeah.
or something. I didn't even know about that, but
Summer Tales, 85, period.
okay, yeah. So I said, well, have you ever seen? Because she saw the Blu-ray. I got this fucking. I had it in the stack of stuff for us. the
Oh,
other day, but,
period.
like,
Target exclusive. I have that too. And the season 2.
and
Did you?
she
Are
was
you
like,
gonna
let's
rewatch
watch it.
Season,
So
is season
we did.
1? They're re-releasing season 1 for its anniversary, but it's gonna be in VHS like quality. Did you see that?
Oh, I didn't see
They're
Oh,
that.
gonna
rad.
rewatch it. The whole first
didn't see
season's
that.
gonna be in 80s VHS grain.
Yeah,
I
that'd
don't
be
know how to-
interesting.
Yeah,
To
Google
Yeah,
it.
that-
It's on
see
there.
how it looked.
Dude, what a cool way to do that. So they're gonna like wear it because everybody buys the VHS tape, and then all these young kids having never watched one, and then it just looks kind of bad. Like it's not like staticked out or anything. It's like no, you have
Yeah.
to watch it and wear it out for that to happen.
Yeah.
So I mean, why not just pre-degrade it? It's
Pre-wear
almost
it.
like when jeans started coming out with holes in them. Remember that? It's like we know you don't go
Yeah.
outside, but now you can look like you do.
Yeah,
It
no,
was a
it's
style.
been cool though.
Yeah.
Like we just rewatched season 1, and I like how strong like that's full context too. The only season of Stranger Things I'd ever seen. So
Ditto.
after that, it was all new for
Really?
me. Like
You didn't
we're in
watch all
season
the
2
other
now.
seasons?
No,
I didn't either.
it had such a contained ending too. Like season 1 could just be its own thing, and it has that cool little sting at the end of like, oh, is he or is he not still fucking in the shit? And it's a good. I don't know. It's a
You're just Matthew Barney today with all this shit talk, dude. I love it.
Who?
but yeah,
I don't know who that is either, girl. Let
For
it
those
roll.
who know, you get it.
Barney.
season 2 is fun so far. That's where we're
Evan
at.
the
And
Dino.
She's liking
I
it.
know.
It's been a fun. It's because it's kind of like more grown up than like most gateway horror type stuff is, but it's not like so extreme that it's gonna like give her fucking nightmares, you know. So I think it's a good way to kind of like start heading in that direction with like stuff we watch.
Yeah. Well, that first season, you could feel they didn't know if it was going to pick up or not. And then nobody knew how big it was going to blow up. And that's why I stopped watching too, because I'm a fucking fool and an elitist. And when they came out in their perfect cosplay Ghostbuster costumes, I went, get me the fuck.
Yeah.
And they had the Coke can, the like perfect retro. I was like, get the fuck out of there. I don't know why. It was really dumb, and I should probably go back and watch it.
It was
That's kind of how I feel now that I'm revisiting it. I'm like, fuck, why didn't I just watch this then? But it was kind of the same thing of, I'm like, this is Netflix. They didn't want to do another season. This is fucking, they got money now and the fuck, you know. But now I'm kind of like, they probably did want to do another season, and you can feel it when they're like, because there's good themes in that first season, and they do pick back up with a lot of that.
I like Terrell sitting here. Terrell's like, dude, y'all are idiots. He's been buying Eggos for every fucking launch and everything.
I
rode
did
that wave.
Every review. I mean, it's every season 5. I didn't finish season 5, but I didn't do the whole binge. Every episode's like a movie. It's like 2 hours long, hour and a half each episode. I'm like, oh Lord, no ma'am.
Yeah,
but
just a time.
I haven't. Yeah, finished season 5.
How
but
many
I like
are
the
there?
show. Period. And I used to get my Eggo waffles, and it was an experience. Love it. I love it.
How many of those episodes
and
are
plus
there?
they're getting
Those hour
so
and a half?
old. 7 or 8.
Oh fuck!
But they're all old now, and it took forever to do the episodes, and they all grow up. They all, I don't know.
It's
Are they
like
supposed to be,
Gettysburg
like,
length.
college students or?
No, they're still
Damn,
children.
Stranger Things
high
college.
school.
Because I keep getting like, for some reason, I keep seeing headlines with Millie Bobby Brown doing shit, and I'm like, she just looks 40. How is she still playing a kid?
No,
Have you
she's
seen-
like playing a teenager.
I get hella articles about Gen Z's aging like milk. Like,
Well, no, it's like she's trying to look older. Like everything, like the hair, the way she dresses. I'm like,
well, when in your reality, if the world's flat, you just stress a lot more.
Isn't it a circle though?
It's
It's a
undeclared.
circle. Love is a circle.
It's like a ball.
Hopefully.
How would it be flat if there's like mountains and stuff?
Well, we'll find out next week when we have Millie Bobby Brown on.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
Anyways. All right, Russ, your turn. What you been up to, girl? I like your
Oh,
shirt. Let's talk about that top.
Just fucking, just rocking some fucking.
Period.
I don't know what to call this other than we had a producer who's excited about the movie. So there's like, I guess, crew merch. So I definitely have one for you, Terrell.
I love it.
Also, you know what? I was going to do this in kind of the breakdown part, but I'll just mention it now. We did. So a couple weeks ago, I mentioned if you got to the end of the episode, just leave a comment on Spotify and then, we'll give you the movie and the cassette tape. So the reason I said Spotify is because nobody ever goes on there. So it's almost like 2 hurdles, like make it to the end and then actually comment. And we did. And guess what? The first comment, again, one of our biggest fans and our only sponsor, OnlyFoundFootageFans. I have to say that I'm an advocate for this.
Cheating.
I know.
Recount. No, there's no way.
So,
wait,
here's the thing.
Little rat ass. He went into the comments, but he's excluded. He didn't win.
Terrell, you have to be nice. Look what's happening.
Wait, I'm so confused. Oh, wait, let me stop. It was his birthday.
So, Terrell, that is the correct response. I'm like, this feels weird and
cheating.
unethical. So
yeah, people listening, you'd be like, you're just giving it to. It's just
in
it's
case
not fair.
You out there listening, we know you are. Had any like good feelings toward their sponsor, which you should because they do sponsor the show. I'm not joking. They spend hundreds of dollars on this. Where it goes in the production, can't you tell? And I mean, honestly, here, let's do it again.
I don't know where it goes.
Dude. Every time I click that, it's actually $100. But yeah, congratulations, OnlyFoundFootageFans. You get a fee.
I'm just so dead.
So here's the other thing.
Are you? That's it, Ray?
A little bit of a callback.
This is a bit.
It's not I wish it was a bit. It's not a bit. Back in the day, next time I'll be more clear and I won't just limit it to Spotify because I actually got some angry people saying Spotify, I don't have that. And it's like,
you did?
Okay, fine. Honestly, we should have done YouTube. We need more help
Yeah, you
there
shoulda.
anyway.
You-
Or just
crazy as
either.
hell.
Give them the
Or
fucking
either.
option.
I know. Evan's correct. So, a long time ago, I asked for a breakdown of Star Trek predicting AI. And we got one from a listener. And shout out to you. You know, we do have another version of this shirt. So there's two I don't like it here shirts. This one's we got finger mask
What is it?
over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
hell yeah.
In like a kind of distressed Stranger Things fucked up VHS style.
Is that the one Oksana's wearing? What's she got on? No.
No, tentacles.
Yeah. Oksana Osachi, you know, she's Japanese. They're into tentacles.
Oh, no.
But yeah, hit us up. I'll shoot you a shirt. And then hopefully that'll be cool because no, it's not a bit.
Yeah, I need to give-
FootageFans.
I need to give Jesse his credit too on this episode for the same Jesse you're referencing. Who gave us the Star Trek information is how I got this whole fucking Uwe gig. So I appreciate you, homie. He hit me up and said, "Hey, I got a friend who runs a Blu-ray company, needs a new artist for
What's
this."
the name of that company?
What is it, Terrell?
Hmm?
The one who's putting out the Blu-ray for
Oh,
Run.
the Yippee-Ki-Yay movie one. Yep.
Close
Dude,
enough.
yeah.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother
Movie,
video.
yeah. Mother video. Yep, I said that earlier.
Let's go.
Here.
Yeah, so shout out, Jesse. And I think I got a notification just now during this recording that his Florida Man review is now live on
Okay,
Cinedump.
what did it say?
So go
Is it
check
any
out
good?
Cinedump.
It's 18 paragraphs and it's
Very
all
good.
wax in
hell.
his car. So you would hate it, Terrell.
Yeah. No.
Go check it out at Cinedump. Jesse's doing good coverage over there and stuff too. So, and he
Just
interviewed
because the
James
overview-
Nunn, who did the Hippo movie that I just talked about. So
And
check
again,
that out too.
Terrell, the Yippee-Ki-Yay Mother video website. Remember, you have to go to the hidden drop-down menu over here to find
I
Blu-rays
gotta
or
tell him
4K.
that. That he used to make that
So
bullshit.
where's the Run Blu-ray with our shit on it?
Go to Blu-ray.
Is it up here already?
No, go to Bowls World in the drop down.
Balls World.
Go to Terrell. He's already got a hyperlink
my
to that.
God.
Bowls World. No, in the
Oh my God!
fucking-
Sorry, this thing
What
is
is y'all
bad.
doing?
Down to Bowls World. Yeah.
All right, Balls
There you go.
World. Oh, look here, fucking $40. Look at that.
Run pre-order.
Oh my God! What comes with it? The fuck? Is it a
Well,
slip
an
cover?
episode that's
Slipcover.
available for free of our podcast.
Slip cover and a bunch of bonus
Oh.
features. It's like a good release.
But where's
Well, I
our,
would hope so.
and our shit's not on there, so I can sign it.
You could still sign it.
You can still
It's
sign
on
I
the disc.
can. I'm
Yeah.
signing
Dude,
that. My
I
name
want a
ain't on
copy
there.
just to get Terrell to sign it. Hey, what about One Big Snake? I just
I wish that got. Well, I'm gonna have to find somebody to make one, girl. Period.
Well,
With-
shout
with
out
the
to
good-
our
with
sponsor.
bonus features.
Yep.
Yeah, girl,
Dude.
bitch.
Oh man, that's actually a really cool idea. Anyway, this week, again, everything I said was real, unfortunately, and also let's just charge OnlyFound footage. Oh, whoa, what happened? So the thing I want to talk about that happened last week isn't actually in my life. Actually, another thing of gossip. I don't even know if I should bring this up, but Terrell, did our homie the Ghoul reach out to you on FootageForeplay account?
The Ghoul.
Yeah. Yeah. Bleep that name.
No,
Because I don't know if we should mention it.
Oh.
Actually, both of them.
no. Why? They had a coffee
Okay.
shop.
So there's a little bit of drama. She hit us up. She DM'd me asking who runs the FootageForeplay account, and was like, you know, that conversation ended with, "Oh, I'm gonna hit up Terrell." So I don't know
Mhm.
what happened, but in the Bay Area, there's like a handful of our homies that were involved with Poultrygeist 2. And it is done. It was in the can. I think people have watched it. And somebody over at Troma was like, nope, and or scrapping it. Now, again, I am literally just regurgitating half. I'm not even completely sure what's going on there. But yeah, she seemed pretty distressed about it. And I actually want to watch
Why?
the fucking movie because our homie Dave
Yeah, she ain't
O'Shea's in it.
said
and shit.
nothing.
Okay, well, we'll follow up after.
Yeah,
Remind me.
Patrick hit me up about that. I meant to bring it up to y'all too, and I forgot. Yeah, Patrick hit me up about the Poultrygeist thing, just to see if we would be willing to talk to somebody from the movie and like have them on and discuss
Yeah, of
what's
course.
going on. And I said, yeah, for sure. Let me tell the group. And
Which it's unfortunate because I think Troma, Lloyd Kaufman has kind of, after they got the Nobodies and put that out, I was like, man, what an interesting acquisition for this kind of company that I've written off decades ago. So the fact that they were doing Poultrygeist 2, which again, they don't have many IPs out there that are beloved like like this, and Poultrygeist is maybe one of the last. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm ready to go to bat for it, or I'd at least like to watch it. So let's definitely we'll bring that back up. And then another gossip thing that I just have to mention how annoyed I am, even though I'm not really a fan. But your fucking mom's house. Did you see that? Segura's divorcing Christina.
They're getting
Dude,
divorced. Yeah.
I don't know. Again, I know we talk a lot about comedy on here, but that show was almost like, man, it's kind of exactly what I would want to do. It's weird being on a podcast, but you know, they react to like cringy people on TikTok and shit. Yeah. And they're like a married couple. Back in the day, Your Mom's House was one of the leading comedy podcasts. Like,
it was great. It's been depressing to watch it slowly turn into what it is now. And then now they're just
Tom, dude, he got skinny and got money, and he just became a fucking villain.
He's so unrelatable now. Like he just is so like, I don't fuck with that guy now. Like he's just become like a totally unrelatable human being.
Dude, it's just
rich and full of himself.
I've always liked Christina more from like the little bit I've seen of that show, but he seems like a douchebag.
Let me just say, Tom Segura is fucking funny, and there's just a lot of that was him being mean to his wife. And I see all these people online now going like, "This didn't age well," and they're just digging up everything. And I'm like, "Oh my god, thank God Oksana will never divorce me. Hopefully, as long as I keep playing my cards."
The problem with a lot of that is they planned so many of those.
I gotta air this. I may be a little like harsh to her on here, but after this, I am a slave. I put the collar back on. I do whatever the hell she wants. Just to be clear. So if we ever break up, it's on her. I'm not Tom. I am not rich, and I ain't ever getting skinny. If y'all know me, so there's no worry there. So I just want to be. Let's start editing out every joke I ever made. The bit is now a new. Oksana, just be me. Just treat me normally on here.
That's the wild thing about the digging up of the old stuff is that like it's so contextless. These people never watched the show. All of those things were things that they're both fucking like in on. Half the bits I've seen them share stuff that's clearly they planned it and acted it out.
There's a couple of newer ones though that are like
there's one specifically where she's talking about him touring too much and stuff. And it's like a real relationship.
Do you like your fucking life?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
It's like, dude,
that doesn't feel like a joke. That feels like him being a fucking dick.
Yeah. But again, I don't know. It's funny that they broke up before Bert and his wife, because it always felt like, oh, dude, Bert is such a drunk fucking frat boy. There's no way he's going to keep this monogamy thing alive. But they were together before. So that's the big difference, Tom. You know,
no one's coming after Bert. to getting that sweaty shirtless
the machine.
Just because money's not important to you doesn't mean there's a ton of women out there who
you guys are fucking.
I got so lucky with that again because I got none to offer. In fact, maybe a negative bank account over here. So again, my week was a lot of ingesting gossip. What'd you?
Oh,
do,
and
Terrell?
Matan had Gene Simmons on.
Yeah, nobody cares. All right, Terrell.
It went exactly how you think.
No. There's we can't talk about anything else that Terrell doesn't know. And Gene Simmons.
I don't know what that is, and I was going to ask, but
the band Kiss.
Care now.
Terrell loves Kiss. I bet.
I don't know what these people are. I don't know what the Big House is. The Mama House. Whatever.
Terrell, you might remember way back in the day. Clark Little, shout out when he lived here. We watched a pay-per-view event where they were showing like brutal shit. And it was like, that was their show, Your Mom's House. They used to do kind of like...
I think I saw the end of it.
Yeah, behind paywall. Yeah. And that's them. But they've been in comedy forever. They're both stand-up comedians and they're a married couple. And it was kind of like a unique thing. And they had a very large cult following that they spun into a big podcast studio. And TMZ reported that they filed for divorce papers last week or this week. So...
Christina was on Crayshaw's, one of Crayshaw's.
Yeah, they did a collaboration. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Nice.
Yeah,
and I didn't
fine.
do much this week. What did I do? I had a customer from hell. I had never experienced this type of hell before ever in the work history of my whole life.
Bullshit. You've been doing it for a minute.
That bitch. And she came back. That bitch. And then I saw an early screening of a movie I did not want to see. I was not interested. I did not care. I don't like people with helmets and swords. Like it don't seem cute to me. And it was 3 hours long. Bitch, you got me fucked up. And I went to that and I actually loved it. Y'all gonna talk about it later, so I'm gonna let y'all have that. But I have some thoughts and I like some things I would point out, but I'm gonna let y'all have that. And then also I saw another movie. that I didn't care to go see, but I actually like that one too. Not as much as the first one, but we'll hear about that later. And I don't know, I've watched a lot of shows. I watched Drag Race finale that is controversial. I don't know what these Drag Race fans want, girl. They want more drama. Then when they get it, they get mad. When you don't have the drama, they bored. When the winner that they want to win don't win, they get mad. And the winner that they want to win wins. They're still mad. So I don't know what these people want. You know what I mean?
There's always going to be a large section of them that are unhappy with everything. So
yeah, exactly. Project Runway returned. I've been all up into that. And guess who's the new judge? My girl Tyra Banks. And that bitch, why are you clapping for that hoe? She's a bitch.
Oh, I like Tyra, dude.
She's trying to get her 1-2s back. She's trying to get back in the limelight and come off nice because she's judging now. And she's judging these looks, and you can tell how fake she is. It just makes me laugh watching her. It's so fake. And this season they're hyping it up. They're casting like other reality stars, like Plain Jane from Drag Race and Q. Maybe y'all know. I think we watched the show when they were on. They were on contestants, and then you have a bunch of other people. Anyways, and then there's this one girl.
Wait, Q from Impractical Jokers?
From Drag Race.
I was thinking Q from Survivor.
I thought this. I was like, no, I know it's not him, but
I was like, that's a wild
y'all remember
get.
Q? We watched the season together.
I do now. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, and then you have there's the new buddy duo that I want to talk to Oksana. They're like I don't know. One's a bitch and one's hella shady, and they're like the dynamic duo. One's Ukrainian and one's Russian. And I was like, oh, that's Oksana. Put them together. They're a little duo, and they've been kind of cool. But I don't know. This season's more about like personalities than the actual show. I don't know. I've been all into it, girl. So I've been watching reality TV. Big Brother's been crazy. They got Drag Race Girls on that now too. Yeah, I don't know. I've been doing shit. I just been chilling. I got drunk by myself. It was so fun. And then I regretted it the next day.
Dude, have you ever watched Outlast? That reality show?
I played
the game, and it's pretty scary.
Shout out to Charlie.
We both
from
made
our
the same
team.
shitty joke.
No, but Terrell, Outlast is that one where it's like a Survivor.
Oh, you told me about
show,
it. My brother,
and then the teams can fuck with each other.
My brother did. He told me that I should watch it. It's on Netflix. Yeah,
watch season 1 is great. The other ones you can feel production stepped in, and they're like, dude, you cannot just fucking try and murder the other team. Where in season 1, one of the people made me so mad that I had to go to Reddit to make sure that people were trying to like find and dox her, which I felt not happy about. But I was like, I just need to know that the internet is trying to punish.
I don't even
bitch.
remember what she did.
She was just vile. Okay. She was just trying to like steal sleeping bags and shit. And like, oh, they're either gonna die or go home. Okay. And it's like, bitch, this is like $1 million that by the end of it, you're gonna split it with your team, and then they're gonna tax the fuck out of it. You're not leaving with $1 million, and you're gonna try and kill. Dude, it makes me mad thinking about it. But
wow,
we've been watching Karen? That. No, she was one of those kind of like, I'm a loving person. I love everybody. And then, goes to the team and like steal their blanket. Yeah, it's like, damn, bitch.
Wow.
Fucking God. But it wasn't just her. There was a dude who put like mud on his face and like crawled to their camp like commando style. And
he was
like
a predator?
Yeah, dude, to like steal their shit and cut their tarps so that rain would get in and they would.
What the hell?
Dude,
what kind of show is this?
I know. Well, it's one where they didn't have any rules, and then season 2 comes around. And it's like, oh, it's much more tame now.
Okay.
And they did a tropical one where it's just like girls in thongs and shit. And it's like
the tropical one
they
has more.
It?
Yeah.
I feel like has more rules. I don't know if season 2 had.
Well,
they just spread people out in such an annoying way that like. You can't really get to everyone.
Well, the tropical one, they had games too.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, we're going to try and make this interesting because nobody's going to die out here. There's like coconut trees and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Outlast, I'd watch that first season, Terrell. I'm dying to hear your take on it.
That sounds like what reality TV was like 25 years ago, that first season of Outlast, where it's just like they can do any fucking thing they want, and like.
Yeah. But it also feels like after production, there may have been like real lawsuits or something where like somebody gets a lawyer and it's like, man, you can't have this. And they're,
Which is why all that stuff changed in the first place.
Yeah. And then it becomes very.
Because they had shows like Joe Millionaire where they would lie to 20 women and said, hey, the guy you're going to go on this dating show with is a millionaire and he's like a fucking construction worker. Like, and they're like, that seems not ethical. Somebody could sue you. So now they can't, That's how
whatever.
His name was Evan too. Shout out.
Oh, weird.
Okay, he loves everything about himself. That is crazy. He doesn't hide it either. All right, Use code FOREPLAY at OnlyFoundFootageFans.com. He just updated his website. So there's all new shit. Go take a look at it and use code FOREPLAY to save 10%. Period. Back to you, Russ.
Hell yeah. Of 10, of X.
Oh, of X. How come you always
Next
keep
year.
calling it motherfucking 10?
I don't know. I don't know. It's of 10. My bad. You know what? Rewind the tape.
What about
let's,
virtual? We haven't talked about that on here in a
Do you
while.
call Jason X Jason 10?
No. The fuck?
No,
Gotcha.
that's true. You got me. You know, I'm going to go dig a grave right now. UFX submissions are open. I do believe it is still in a discounted period, right?
Regular, yeah.
Till when? The end of the year? It doesn't matter.
I think so.
Just check it out. It's on Film Freeway. Send the stuff. We'd love to see it. UF 24 Hour 26 is October 2nd and 3rd. Terrell, you're right. We haven't really had anything to roll out, but that will change pretty soon. So just keep an eye out. Again, if you're not in the UF Discord, join it. Evan, can you remember to put a link to the Discord maybe in this metadata?
Yeah.
Join the Discord. I do want to get in the habit of releasing information there first. So, I mean, God, this is the kind of shit we should be doing, but we don't really have a Discord moderator. And we should do a TOS, and we should do a lot of stuff. And somebody should, yeah, terms of
Talking
service.
some shit. Oh.
Yeah, no, talking. I mean, good job, close.
Terms on shit.
But actually, if you know how to do Reddit stuff, hit us up. Actually, if you have any usable skills, hit us up. We're very
God.
DIY figuring it out. I know, Terrell, it's like that sometimes. And I can't keep bleeding the small team dry because everybody works so much already. But yeah, of 24 Hour 26, October 2nd and 3rd. Keep an ear and eye out. I Don't Like It Here is still on Screenbox. I don't know. Actually, I should know. I don't know how long that contract is, but there is somebody else who's come in and acquired it. So keep an eye out for a Blu-ray. And I don't know if I can mention it. I do know there was a contract signed, though, but... a
contract? See, I learned everything.
Yeah, you
on
know
this
what?
show,
I'm going to
bro.
go ahead
I
and
don't be
say...
knowing nothing.
This happened a couple days ago. And I don't want to get the name wrong.
Okay, you don't have to say it. Just save it for another time we could talk about it. What else?
Let me go back. And then Baroque Film Fest is November 22nd. Come out, say hi. We'll be down there kicking it. Yeah. You know, I do think it is called Antenna. Do you know that company, Terrell?
Mm-mm.
So Antenna Film Distribution. Let me pull it up. So that's another fucking boutique label that has a lot of cool shit on it. Here, I got it on here for you. Let's go look at.
I remember Weird Kids. Remember that movie?
I do believe that they team up with Vinegar Syndrome too. So they have a lot of titles on here. But I do believe, and again, I don't know if I'm supposed to be talking about this, but who cares? They have acquired I Don't Like It Here. So we'll see what changes there. But yeah.
Oh, they work with Deaf Crocodile. That's cool.
Yeah. And stay tuned till they start working with the Yippee-Ki-Yay Mother Video, dude. Yeah. The mom and pop vibe. You know, we should get the dude who runs that company on this show.
Yeah, he
and
would be
talk to
down,
him.
I'm sure. He did Jesse's. Jesse did an interview with him too, so I'm sure he would come on here and talk about the
I
store.
would love.
'cause
We just got to let Terrell.
that was the
have a
birth
good
of it.
hour
Was
with
his? He has a physical media store in Alpha, Michigan that's called Yippee Mother Video, and so he just used the same branding for the Blu-ray label. But that's why when you go to the site, you can buy a bunch of like used Blu-rays and things too, because it's just from the store.
When does Run
Whoa,
come
dude.
out?
It's happening.
Rich might stock an upcoming release teaser.
Rich is getting Run?
No, not right.
All right, y'all know what that. Oh my, I don't know this by heart. Y'all know what that music means. It's time for the coffee table, the segment where a sponsor OnlyFoundFootageFans creates a complicated game that results in us watching and reviewing an in-world camera movie. Last week we had to pick from like the Gauntlet of Evan, right? And I think we picked Evan Island, which resulted in us watching Abnormalities, Death Island,
Anomalies.
Anomalies, Death Island.
Is that an anomaly?
Abnormality. Anomalies, Death Island. Thank you. YouTube Jared Anderson sneaks onto a desert island on the Bermuda Triangle to uncover why the inhabitants disappeared. All right. I know you guys are chomping at the bit for this one.
Well,
How
there's
was
a
it?
part 2 and a 3.
Dude, I saw that pop up on Tubi after I went,
What?
There's
No,
2
thank you.
and 3. I know.
That's insane.
Period. Yeah.
All right. So who wants to talk about?
I don't know if they're related, but I saw this part 2 and a part 3. Evan, did you not watch the movie again?
And so, no, that's why I asked how was it.
You lying ass cuntbag whore. You didn't watch this movie?
No, I didn't.
Liar.
He lying. He watched.
Look, I
the
see
shit
you
out of
on
this.
Nalu Island right here, dude.
Wait, why didn't you watch
No,
this
check
one?
the
You
files.
did.
I ain't in that shit. No, I didn't. I really didn't.
You
This is a
didn't?
bit.
No,
All these
fuck
bits.
no. I barely got my movie.
You watched 3 shark movies and you couldn't watch Anomalies?
I owed him one. I promised him the third one last
Oh
week. I had
my
to watch
God.
3 shark movies.
He
I
watched
had no choice.
3.
I had no
Okay.
choice.
All right. You know
All
what?
right, You out,
I'm
girl.
right there with Terrell. I'm actually shocked. I thought you were
Me
doing
too.
a
I'm
bit.
actually, because
No.
he's been getting it and like
Wait, hold
all
on.
the movies. He had all this time. That's
Okay,
crazy.
Evan, you got us. Look, I'm looking right into the cat. You got
I know
us,
he
dude.
got a bit. He did
Come on.
watch it.
You watched it, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh my god!
I didn't
dude.
watch it. I didn't watch it.
That's shocking.
Okay,
well,
so
I guess it's
here-
just that.
Yeah, Terrell, let me kick it off again. The reason why we started recording an hour late again on me. Normally I would blame Oksana here, but the bit is different now, so I'll be honest, it was me, and it's because I had to pull these awesome clips, really just 2, and that Nalu Island one that I've been playing, but I think it's too quiet. And here's a little bit of context. So Evan, this is what you missed out on. Again, what a huge bummer.
I mean, it looks kind of cool. It's not that I chose not to watch it. I just had to pick.
Evan,
Do
you're
I-
literally
do I give
on the
them
poster.
movie I owe,
Look
or
at
do
this.
I watch
I'm so
this?
confused.
And I promised the viewers I got to keep my word.
Okay, so here again, this is just an exposition clip. This is I didn't alter this. Evan, if you have any guesses what the movie's about, I'd like to hear them. This here, let's listen to what this movie's about.
Owes like $1,000 to get over here.
You don't have just like $1,000 to be.
Oh, my
paying with.
favorite.
What do you mean?
Dude, you
Brandon.
lost so many viewers,
The fat
and
one?
subscribers with the whole Montana thing.
We still have sponsors.
No, they're all gone, man. And people started
Yes.
discovering that what you were doing was not honest. You should have just let it. You should have just let it slide. You shouldn't have done a confession tape and done all these things.
So there's a lot to unpack there.
The
boy.
waves are like on a
So there are waves because he's on an island again,
Yep.
Nalu Island, right? So we need the waves.
but it's just
No,
like
you're
a
island.
loop of a
Yeah, it's just going on and on. But so what's happening there's an Urbex explorer named.
Mhm.
Wait, I took notes on this.
Why you
what
take
the-
notes?
Because I'm like, I need to say something about this movie.
He had to
His
make
name is-
up for the lack of the third person watching it. He's like, we gotta
So,
fucking.
Hold on. Anderson Urbex is talking to his editor, which is the guy that Terrell was clapping for. Which
Well,
is
because he was the funniest one in the movie. He was dumb. Everything he came out of his mouth made me laugh. I
dude,
like
so
this movie.
dumb.
This movie
So
was okay
rude.
to me, and I like
So-
the main guy.
So,
Even though he
dude,
talked to himself and got irritated the whole damn movie, and then he went to the Bermuda Triangle. Did you make those notes? Is that what that was? And
yep.
isn't that what that was?
Yeah, he did.
And he was
Yeah.
a YouTuber, and he was at the airport. What did he say? He said something. I don't know. I let you finish, but I thought he was kind of funny.
Yeah, so no, what Terrell's right. So that clip is so in the beginning of it, he's doing like vlog shit. He's walking through an airport. Then he takes like a what do they call it, Evan? Like the only planes that fly out of your airport, like puddle skippers or
Oh, like a prop plane, like that has
pond hopper.
propellers.
What's the term?
Puddle jumper.
Puddle jumper. Okay, I knew
Yeah,
I
yeah.
knew I was getting halfway there both times. So he took one of those planes out to the Bermuda Triangle, and he sets up shit in an abandoned house, and he contacts his editor. So that was a YouTuber talking to his editor. Now in this again, so there's in that clip we heard waves, and we heard the guy saying, after the controversy, you shouldn't have made an apology video. So, dude, hot topic here.
because
Comey got
to
canceled.
try to find like something.
Wait,
that's
don't
really
say it, Terrell.
haunted
Don't
and
say
why
it.
things-
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Well, I was,
Evan,
I was
do you
getting confused. I mean, this
Evan,
movie
do you have
was
any
kinda
idea-
long. It should have been 20 minutes shorter.
Evan, do you have any idea why he got canceled? I want you to take a guess.
My
Oh,
first
you want me
instinct,
to-
based on just that the fact that he's an urbexer, the fact that how that conversation played out, I'm assuming he like went to the suicide forest or something.
Okay,
and
cool. Wait, hold on, Terrell. Let's just. I'll play.
Poked a
Okay.
dead body like somebody we know.
That's a good guess, right? An urban explorer. He's now in a quarantine zone in the Bermuda Triangle where a whole city left, but there's construction going on. Think a la like Space Laser in Hawaii. That's the kind of conspiracy here. So, all right, let's listen to the second part of this and understand why he was canceled.
I still believe in Bigfoot. I've made a mistake. I've made a little boo-boo just because I needed to go a little bit more time to go on. I didn't.
Well, that boo-boo cost you, I think, 2 million subscribers that are just gone. So now you're under 1 million subscribers.
I have less than 1 million subscribers.
You have less than 1 million subscribers because you had to go blab in your mouth that we planted Bigfoot. If you want me to keep editing things for you and producing things, you have 2 weeks with me. That's all you can afford.
Yo, dude, I thought we were a team.
We're a team if you can pay me. Teammate and friendship doesn't pay my bills.
Period.
Dude.
This is funny. He was my favorite. Why'd you guys didn't like that?
How does
Brandon
he
was taking no shit.
How does he not know that the key to any successful Bigfoot grift is to keep it alive until after you're dead?
Yeah, right? So the urban explorer faked footage in the woods of a Bigfoot. And so the reason that it got out was because they treated Bigfoot poorly. He almost fainted, and then they didn't pay him. So he released a video and proof that it was fake. So now we're here on Nalu Island, dude. This is how hard he has fallen.
No Island.
Still thought that clip would do better. I'm still going to keep playing it the whole time. But it makes sense now that Evan didn't watch the movie.
That's a bummer.
Dude,
Bummer.
It legit
man.
is.
This
It
fucking
is.
dynamic. So the other thing I want to mention here is that they're under 1 million subscribers now, right? They lost 2 million subscribers. Now I want to call bullshit because in one of the like be real, oh my God, be real, what the fuck is it called?
That's the rapper. Be real.
What is God
B-roll.
damn it?
B-roll.
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 Thank you.
Well, I don't know. What you trying to say? A rapper's name? I was
I
so
know.
confused.
Edit that out, Evan. Make me sound better. In the B-roll, they show the YouTube channel, and this motherfucker gets 15 million views, 10 million views on a bad video, and they show his subscriber count, right?
Yeah.
So he lost 2 million and is now under 1 million. Do you remember how many subs he had, Oksana?
Girl,
Like
I didn't
12
see that.
He had
What?
10 million. You're
Oh
close.
my God.
On
Maybe the person editing didn't know how to do numbers. Brandon was kind of a goofball.
Dude, 10 million subs, though, is
That
like,
is the director, too, by the way.
Or-
Sorry
you're
to
a
say.
pillar of YouTube.
Or
Yeah.
he did something before the Bigfoot
No.
to lose another
No,
8.
that'd be a generational fuck up to plummet that far. That people just aren't that active. Like to unsubscribe means that somebody got mad and they're like, "Oh, look you." But the Bigfoot video had 12 million views, so it's like the numbers there don't even really. But I just like those little details. Evan, this is what you would have hated about the movie, is just the like kind of editor asset packages that they had are like.
One of the screenshots on IMDb looks wild. And it's just a Zoom call. One of the
Pull it up.
easiest things to fucking pull off. Yeah, I'll pull it up.
Dude, the Zoom call, Terrell, I wonder if you felt this way too. But Oksana was like, normally in movies, I can't tell when conversations are stitched together.
Yeah. That one of those was like, they're just talking like way past each other.
Oh, dude, he was so tiny in that corner too.
Yeah, like what is happening here? This is fucking horrible.
Yeah, so, okay, Terrell, you like the editor. Did you
Desperate.
hang out?
He's the
Did you-
director, too.
Dude, he had
Yeah.
to be. He
Of
had
the
to be, but
movie. I like the editor. I like the little mystery of like I was just going around with it. I told you I was sick here in bed, and I came back in out here, and I was just chilling, watching the movie. I was all into this fucking movie. I was surprised, and it was long though. I kept looking at my phone like, bitch, how long do I have left? As I said, it could have been cut at least 25, 30 minutes. Could have been an hour movie. I've been good, and yeah, that's the movie. And I followed him. I get it. It was a goofy. I thought it was a comedy. I was in here chuckling, bitch.
He looks like Coach from Survivor.
But then he runs into other characters, like the
Me
guy
take
on the
over.
boat, like the Bobby dude. He's like, oh, if you give me this money. First he said no. I'll give you $500. And then he went there and had that weird ass CGI moment and the doom, doom, doom and the little circles. Bitch, it was weird, right?
Looks like
And-
fucking
Yeah.
Coach.
He looks like NPCs that spawn in Valencia. That's a Bay Area joke.
That's how Coach
Anyways,
acts.
I think this movie was supposed to be for Evan, and I give it 2.5 stars. Period.
Damn, that's funny.
Oof.
There was a lot there. I'm surprised you stuck with it because I actually found the
liked
movie.
it.
I found it hard to follow, and I like
Girl Pop because I was
conspiracy.
sick. I was into it. Every time I'm sick, I get into a movie.
there's
Skinamarink.
sequels. Check
Remember,
them
I
out.
love that. I was in there high as hell watching Skinamarink off of meditations.
One of
Meditations? You meditated to get
I
high?
don't meditate, girl. I should. Maybe I get me more sane because, girl, my thoughts. The people in
Clip
my head,
that.
girl.
Dude, if we were streaming, that would be like, hey, chat, clip that. That's a fucking banger clip. Right? It's funny. I totally agree with you, Terrell. One of my favorite streaming experiences was on a Netflix DVD sent to my house when I was brutally hungover, and I watched Elephant Man for the first time. And there was something about being hungover that I just fucking connected with that movie.
Yeah, it's weird.
Dude. Because it's like your body's breaking down and your mind is active, so you're just like locked in the art.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't hate it as much. I was like, oh, okay. Now with a letterbox, everybody's giving it 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, half star. And I'm like, oh damn, what did I see differently? I don't know.
Everybody on Letterboxd thinks they're a god of cinema, and they rate everything as such.
Yeah. And they really care about the hearts and shit. It's really embarrassing.
Yeah, like Evan, I hate
The
it.
hearts is people throw them around too willy-nilly. They have no defined meaning for it. They're all over the place with them. I want people to understand
So what's
my
this
page
thing
when
with
they go
Netflix
to it.
trying to buy Letterbox? Why Netflix want everything, bitch?
Because they're trying to make money.
Yeah, they're
probably-
hemorrhaging fucking money, and they're trying to plug
digging their way out
holes.
of debt.
Yeah. And Letterboxd is such a fucking grift with those like, oh, are you going to keep looking at our website without giving us money? And I gladly click yes every fucking time. I'm like, I have nothing to offer you.
Yeah, they ask me
Fucking-
to disable my ad blocker every time, and I hit continue without supporting.
Yeah, same thing.
Oh, interesting.
Sorry.
I have that on my phone. Ad blockers?
It's
pop
only
up?
on desktop or a computer.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Yeah, so the movie did some conspiracy shit. You would think I'd be very into it, but
Yeah, you should have been.
I thought it took a long. It's funny because the dynamic with the Urbex Explorer and his editor, I felt like the editor the whole time where he's like, dude, you got nothing. You
Yeah,
didn't find
he did.
anything. You have no footage. There's
That's
nothing
what
here. Just
he
leave.
kept telling him.
Well,
But he didn't
we were talking-
listen.
We were talking about like, well, so is this the edited video? But it's also like, so this is a shitty editor if he left all this in, but like added some music to a couple.
Yeah.
Of it's like
There's like
there isn't really anything until the last 20 minutes.
it definitely felt like a YouTube
ending.
video where there was like funny like dun 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 dun
Yeah,
dun,
it had
dun, dun.
that. Yeah, it
it's
had
like,
that.
the fuck? Like it's so strange. I think I'm gonna give it a 2. And I think it was for Evan.
Wow.
I think it was for Evan because literally the challenge.
I'm over Evan on this segment. I don't. Am I ever going to anticipate he's going to watch another
Here you go.
movie going forward? I just want to say that. But he could watch 3 shark movies, Evan. That's crazy.
I had to. I owed him.
That is. Ain't nobody give a fuck about this shit.
Hey,
You could've
shout
did
out
2 and
to
didn't
the
watch-
Overlook Theater Discord where the segment got some excitement from
Tony Pelham,
listeners.
shout out, brother,
That's right.
from the blog
He even
show.
sang
The
the song
one
in the
person.
fucking in the chat.
And if he's doing a bit, you know what? Keep doing it because it really makes Evan feel good.
It does.
But it also makes OnlyFoundFootageFans mad, which is a sponsor that steals our giveaways. So you know what? Keep
Yeah,
it
but
up.
it's
yeah,
smart
I
on
replied to
Evan's
Tony's
part.
thing, and Rich circled in immediately with some more
Yeah,
fucking pile on.
But Evan, I think Rich has his hands full because Evan doesn't care about any of this, in my opinion. I think he likes the attention, so he's gonna just
No
it's just
way.
gonna keep
Evan?
going. Yeah, so that's why I don't get why this keeps happening. But
Sit down.
it's if it makes Evan happy, then I love it. Period. Because I feel like
Oh,
this
look
is
at you.
just
If it makes me
it's happening because he's
Hell
not going to
yeah.
watch any movies. Rich is still going to be mad, but he's still going to do what he's doing. But Evan likes that, so it all works out.
Bummer, man.
Just gives him
Yeah.
more ammo.
There you go. Period.
Sometimes
Videos.
I did actually feel a little bad about not getting this one in, but sometimes
I don't
stuff's
think
good
so.
for the show
No,
too.
nobody
so.
I don't
believes
think
you.
so. I don't believe that one bit. 1,000. Because I legit thought you were gonna watch this one 1,000% after everything. I
Me
went
too.
through.
I mean, when I saw
Me
that
too.
you made a poster,
Me
like I
too.
was
Yeah.
like, dude.
Yeah, 1,000%. But oh well. So
I
we
made
done
a
our
poster.
time.
I was hey,
I
that was
think it's for
hacked.
Evan. And
I'm
Russ
glad.
is at 2
Listen, I'm not
stars,
mad
and he
about it.
thinks
If they were
it's
gonna
for
hack me,
Evan.
they should have done something different than put my face somewhere because I'm down for that.
I don't know how anyone would guess anyone but Evan, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like
Every clue.
well,
All right, we both picked Evan.
Could have been a lie,
Anomalies
though.
Death Island was for.
Hey, drummer, are you awake over there? I hope so, brother, because you're up.
Powerful acting.
The anomaly who thinks he's going to survive long enough to pay us back at UFX. Evan.
You got it right. Oh.
No, island.
He was talking about climbing rusty water towers and shit and jumping off of them. He's like, why don't you climb to the top of a rusty water tower and jump off of it? I'm like, I wouldn't make it up, that bastard.
I don't know what's happening. But
This is a Discord conversation.
oh yeah, no, I didn't see this chat.
No, I didn't. Me either. But it makes great podcasting, dude. I'll tell you that.
Hell yeah,
All right.
that's what I do.
Well,
So we both got it right.
yeah, well, welcome back, Terrell, Russell, and Oksana. We hope you didn't mind. We hope you didn't mind having to supervise Evan for last week's homework assignment to ensure he finished it.
Wait, don't do
what?
it. It's
We were
supposed to-
crazy.
Oh,
The
okay.
cat ate it.
But
Bummer, man.
even if Evan didn't, he can still attend this week's party.
Oh,
Oh wow.
I hope
That's
there's pizza.
crazy.
We'd like to say thank you to Terrell for wishing us a happy, even if
Thank
belated birthday.
you. I
For
did.
this week, we're going to reward you all with birthday cake. Just don't overindulge, as Evan still has remedial lessons coming up. So we will all be watching Birthday Cake
Oh,
Oh, he just picked the movie. Oh, okay.
Nice.
What,
from
what is that?
2013. It's on Tubi.
2013.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Can
because
you look it up?
Okay, got it.
Oh,
Okay.
shit, dude.
Here we go.
What the fuck?
Here, I'll share it.
It
So if
looks
you're watching,
like
birthday cake. If you're looking, yeah, you're gonna be after
no,
a gift for no one.
a year after their
wow.
wedding. Hunky soap actor Steven and his husband Daniel decide to pull out
This
all
looks-
the stops and throw the ultimate first birthday party for their daughter.
Oh, so he's straight.
Definitely
Not
not.
in this movie.
No.
This looks bad. And I usually like shit like this. This looks crazy.
This looks like
Holy
an
shit.
edible and three
oh
drinks
my
movie.
god.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's me on a Friday night, bitch. Thursday night, Friday night, period. Girl.
So birthday cake next week.
Can't
Oh,
wait to cut a
no.
sliche, dude.
Yeah. Dang.
Should we
All right,
take
well, let's-
bets on if
That's just gonna. I bet
you
you
watch
Russell's
it?
gonna love it.
I'm gonna watch this. This looks
Dude,
great.
you know me. I
What the
love some
fuck? You
birthday
ain't. I ain't gonna hold your breath. My breath, bitch. Girl, you crazy. You ain't watching this shit.
Yeah, sure, I will.
No, you're not. You
I
got 3
believe
shark
him.
movies to
You know
go
what?
to, bitch.
I will.
I don't believe this bitch.
No, I'm caught up. I'm caught up after this week. It's only 2, so I'll get it in. And they
Okay,
might
well,
too.
you should get it in right now. Let's just get this episode going with your 3 boring shark movies. Let's go.
Oh.
Well, it's gonna, speaking of boring shark movies, I guess I need to hit the stinger. You know what time it is. It's Summer Shark Month. Hell yeah. I love too, Tony. I appreciate the A's, all the A's that he put into Shark. He hit the right emphasis. It was perfect. We're gonna
Who's
start
Tony?
with the. Oh boy.
I don't know who that is.
neither does anybody else listening. So
Oh,
don't
okay,
worry.
good. I don't know why he throwing out names like we know. This is someone from high school you always bring up. Girl, what the fuck?
No, I know,
Random names.
I don't think there's anybody. Actually, there was a kid in high school named Tony.
Oh,
That
please.
kid was
Come
kind
on.
of a
No.
fucking idiot.
Shark
I
man.
wonder what he's up to.
Shark
Okay.
man. Come on, let's get going. I want you to get on a tangent.
So this week I'm gonna do them in order from the one I liked the least to the one I liked the most. So we're starting with the one that bites, and that is Into the Deep from 2025, starring our favorite woman, Scout Taylor-Compton,
Cause I'm in too deep
stupid
and I'm
bitch.
trying to keep.
and featuring Richard Dreyfuss as well.
Ooh, that's a name. Drake.
Oh,
Of
Married to
Jaws
Julia?
fame. No, that's Louise.
Dreyfus. It's a hyphen.
Louise.
Yeah.
Have I seen this?
I was trying to think of a good tag. I got nothing. The description is diver searching for sunken treasure witness the murder of drug dealers by modern-day pirates, but a killer great white is determined not to let any of them escape its waters. So, you know, naturally, like any shark movie, we have the trauma setup. It opens with...
Dude, that's so funny. I'm so glad you pointed that out because you're dead on with that shit. They're like, the sea.
It's always something. And in this one, dude, I would wager that probably 30 minutes of this movie's runtime is taken up by this trauma, by flashbacks, by cutting to her grandfather, who is Richard Dreyfuss, giving the most boring-ass, unrelevant monologues about fucking, I hope she's okay and being safe out there, and... It's fucking whack, dude. It's like, what? Why is that even? It feels like they spent so much money on Richard Dreyfuss that they're like, we have to use him. Like, I don't know. It's whack. But it starts out with her. You see a kid her dad gets killed by a shark. Cut to Scout Taylor-Compton, who's just gotten married to this guy, and they're going out to meet one of his old friends. He works for like a museum and is looking for some sort of treasure that like they're gonna put in the museum, and so. They go out to meet one of his old friends, and he takes them out on a boat, and the group goes diving at this sunken ship. Yeah, probably.
I do have it. I said, this sounds familiar, but bitch, look, I ain't even opened it. I ain't watched this shit. I thought I did. Is it good?
I'll save you the time. Keep it wrapped up. It'll be worth more later if you ever decide to get rid of it.
Stupid bitch.
Dude, it's so crazy, like how they meet and they go out into the water, they're diving, and it cuts to like her as a younger, like a bit older kid, but still a young kid, and her grandfather is teaching a college class, and you're getting all this backstory that who gives a fuck about any of it. It doesn't matter. It's just like more trauma bullshit. And then you're cut back to these pirates fucking killing they're killing in here? Yeah, they're killing cartel members who are out there trying to pick up sunken heroin from the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, look, the old ass man from Jaws is in it.
That's how yes, that's Richard
Griffin. Clip that, chat.
Oh my god.
And so the hair, it's like a Cocaine Cowboys kind of situation where they drop the heroin in the water and it's meant to be under there and they go down and pick it up kind of thing. Well, the pirates show up and kill the cartel members and like want to take the heroin. Well, they see this other boat over there and they pull up to it, and that's the divers, right? Well, in the meantime, one of them has gotten attacked by this great white and his arm's bit off, and the CG goes between like no stripes on this one. Shout out to the Bay.
Is it racist? No, there was a tiger shark.
He gets his arm bit off, and the shark CG goes back and forth in this one between sometimes it looks okay and probably 60% of the time it looks pretty like janky and not great. He gets his arm bit off. They get back to the boat. The moment they get to the boat, they see the pirate boat approaching, and they go, "Oh, somebody can help us. Let's drive to it." So they drive up to the pirate boat as they're coming to rob them anyway. And the guy pretends it's this dude right here with the tattoos, if you're watching the video version of this that Russ has up. And the guys hop on the boat. He starts monologuing about how he survived a shark attack while their homie's just bleeding out. His arm's pouring fucking blood. Or where his arm used to be is pouring blood. And this guy's talking about, I survived a shark attack and I got this necklace to fucking remind me of it. And he's like an ex-Navy SEAL and shit. And, it's weird because nobody is saying, dude, can you shut the fuck up? And like, this guy's bleeding out right now. They just listen to him. And the one woman's crying, who it's the girlfriend of the guy who got attacked. And then he dies while the guy's still monologuing. And then he goes, all right, boys, hop on with the fucking gun. And they occupy the boat. And then he's like, all right, we're going to kill you and take all this shit or whatever, this diving shit to go get this heroin. And Scout Taylor-Compton goes, no. Don't kill us. Fucking, we're good divers. We'll go down and get the heroin for you if you let us live. And it's like, what the fuck are we doing here? And then more flashbacks, more shark trauma, just for good measure, in case you didn't already understand that her dad died from a fucking shark attack. And then we go get the heroin. She goes down in a shark cage. The sharks, of course, batter the cage and destroy it. The heroin falls to the bottom of the fucking ocean, explodes, and the heroin goes everywhere. And Fucking dude, it's ridiculous. It's like one ridiculous thing after the other, and we cut to trauma in between it. And there's
so
not
the shark
enough.
Gets high, and then they
shark does that. Yeah, they had a good. At least you can have fun with that, right? A fucking heroined out shark, like he's just sleepwalking through attacking these people. But
why
like, I mean,
slip all nice. Look, it's bubbly. What's it called?
It's just so ridiculous, dude. It's like this, and it just stops. Or I mean, it just keeps getting worse. Like,
what's the next one? How many stars?
I think you sold me on it.
Yeah, I want to watch it. It's
just a mess. It's a fucking mess. It's so much melodrama on the boat, very little shark stuff, and what you get is not great. They're barely in the water.
It's not great.
It's mostly on the boat. Like
great white.
Yeah, it's a pretty lesser white, I would say.
Is it racist?
Very much so. Who's Callum McGowan? He's the #1 title on the movie.
That must be Rose's cousin or something, because I ain't never seen this motherfucker, and he wasn't good. He's probably the pirate guy.
I don't know. You sold me on it. I want to see
two
bullied by Davy Jones.
Fuck a 2.5.
Stars for this deep movie?
Two and no heart. This shit is whack, dude. Even there's so many worse shark movies that are far more enjoyable than this. The main crime of this movie is that it's unengaging and boring. It's like it should be fun to at least watch them argue and shit. But
like
it's just
your review.
You just never give a fuck, dude. Like it's whack. Next up is Deep Water.
What's next?
Which is the one I teased last
this is
week.
Better.
This one was definitely.
You already talked about this. Why are we doing it again?
Well, I didn't because I hadn't seen it. You had. So I promised my review last week. And it's solid. I mean, Renny Harlin.
Oh yeah,
like I said, you never can tell with him because he fucked up the Strangers movies. So I wasn't sure what to think here, but Deep Blue Sea is a great time. So I was hoping for more of that. The setup is this pilot has like family problems going on, like a kid thing. It doesn't. The good thing is it hints at he's got troubles in his life, but that he's just using work to get away from it. There's no like water trauma. There's no shark. Like, oh, he had an accident in the water. He's just a pilot and he's flying on a international flight from U.S. to Shanghai. And so you see this rich business guy not plug his or not tell him that he's got his portable battery charger. You know, it's a big thing now with TSA. If you got to let them know if you got a portable battery charger, and you got to keep that shit in your carry-on. You can't put it in the cargo stow. Well, he doesn't tell him.
Or this happens.
Or this happens. Or you'll crash in the ocean and get eaten alive by sharks if you survive the crash, which I would say probably 238 of the 257 passengers do not survive the crash. Which is insane. And by far the true highlight of this movie is the absolutely top tier fucking balls to the wall plane crash. Like there is shit when it's hitting the hard turbulence and they're about to go down. There's shit flying around the cabin. A glass bottle hits a guy's face and just fucks it up, like mangles it. And like, it's so fucking sick. Like seeing like the plane falling apart slowly as it's blowing up. And like, then they hit the water and it fucking somersaults.
Super expensive.
The CG, it was probably expensive to shoot all of this, I'm sure. I think this movie cost like $40 million, and I think it's made about 3. So, they're in deep water right now, financially with this, and it was the first endeavor by Gene Simmons. We're circling back to earlier in the episode of Kiss starting a production branch for movies. This was produced by Gene Simmons, and
oh my god,
what the fuck?
The CG bounces back and forth in this one too, between like, oh, that's like wildly CG looking. At one point, it looks like a mako by the design of the shark. I don't actually know if they say what kind of sharks these are, but I have a little autism when it comes to sharks, which is probably why this segment exists. I just really like all the different kinds of sharks and stuff, but it jumps up in broad daylight, like
all day
on a lifeboat with Aaron Eckhart, and it's like wildly CG looking. But there's times where it looks really fucking good. So, I mean, it's kind of, that part's not that big of a problem. The biggest problem is something Terrell mentioned. There is a lot of people in the movie. So it's, and they spend a good bit of time. They do a good job, I think, of most of the characters having enough story that you care about them. But there's this one subsect of people who are fighting. There's like these Asian esports players and these actual soccer team people like who think we're real athletes, so we fuck you guys. And there's this kind of banter between them that's kind of like melodrama, weird. But a lot of the stuff, like the grandma recording a last video that she's not even going to be able to send to like her granddaughter because she's going to fucking
corny.
die in this thing. Like a lot of that shit, it hits. But unfortunately, they kind of
They didn't even try.
Well, you don't have any kids or nothing. There's no like I could see
I
that
don't
not
give a fuck.
mattering
Nieces
at
and
all.
nephews, but I didn't care about this old bitch. She was
different.
cool.
When
but
you have a kid, it
that's
changes
different.
you though. That stuff hits different.
No, it don't.
Like,
They don't.
That's
change.
why
It didn't change
Oksana
you.
has said
You're still
before
the
she
same.
cried at certain things in movies because of the kid aspect, and it's like
Yeah,
a
I believe it was
post-cliff
whales
thing.
and
It happens.
Avatar.
Avatar
Yeah, that was
2.
strange. That was a strange exchange of tears over blue people. But
I don't know.
y'all
It
freeze? I always want to know how many stars.
Am I back?
Well, remember, it's recording you too, Terrell. So Evan's going to have to cut all that out.
Oh, you could do it.
most of the stuff worked for me in terms of the
Oh, you're
characters.
back.
I was invested and I did care about what was going on. So I don't know. I was into it. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It's intense. The fucking plane crash is crazy. It's got the shark violence you want. Solid shark movie. I think I would, if I was to pick one to rewatch, I'd go Deep Blue Sea over this just because it's wacky and fucking, you can have some drinks and get crazy with it. Whereas this one is way more grounded. One of my main gripes was the music. The music choices in this are so fucking weird. Like they'll play this
It's all
super
Kiss?
fucking, like, yeah, that would maybe have worked better. I don't know. It's not, because it's not intense enough at times. It feels like they use too much like super dramatic, emotional type of music, whereas it would have worked better to have more intense score pieces at times than it has.
Oh, dude, like this. I always forget there's build up. It doesn't-
No, not like that. Like, you know, like some really just orchestral fucking powerful bump bump ba dump dump fucking not Pirates of the
Oh yeah,
Caribbean,
that's
but
way
something-
better.
something like that.
Ba-da-dum-dum.
Some
Clip
fucking
that, chat.
if you've seen the movie, you know what I mean. There's music in this that feels off.
Okay. Terrell
and I
is
think
passing away. So
Yeah,
wait,
yeah,
hold
I
on.
don't know.
Hold on. I
He's
just
saying a whole lot of nothing right now.
so hold on. So I do, Evan. You did mention that Gene Simmons produced this, right? So without looking it up, because I know you're immediately going to do it. Do you have any idea what his next film that he's producing is?
No, I don't.
Anybody got a guess?
I know
Maybe
the
at
previous
who's-
films he's produced, but I don't know what.
Okay,
producing
Terrell, I'm going to
next.
win you back here because it's starring
No.
Bella Thorne and Mel Gibson, and it's directed by the guy who directed Wonder Woman. Again, this isn't happening yet, dude, and it's called The Canyon. A woman struggling to find courage in her troubled life fights for survival after a skydiving accident leaves her hanging from a 1,000-foot
dude.
high ledge in the Grand Canyon.
I'm
It
in.
sounds incredibly already done. Like, didn't we already see this movie? But yeah, dude,
Mhm.
it's got Mel Gibson and Bella Thorne
God.
attached to it. So I hope they're banging and it's not a father-dad situation. Or father-dad, oh my God.
No.
Father Dad.
Terrell, come on, you're all about
I'm ready
father-dad.
for
Father Dad's a good porn name.
Fall 2. What's what I want to see?
Kiss a
I
girl
can't wait.
or scissor a girl.
That's
Yeah,
more
okay,
of a
what's-
mother-mom
What's
situation.
the third one?
3.5, I think, on Deepwater. I'm torn between a 3 or a 3.5, but I'm gonna go 3.5 because I would watch it again and it's solid.
No
And it's,
Island.
I'm going a heart, I think. 3.5 and a heart. The last one fucking rules. Prepare yourselves. Terrell, you want to get a drink.
Buckle up,
No.
dude.
Are you going to be talking for another 20 minutes?
No, just because you're not going to be nearly as excited about this one as I am.
Oh.
It's called The Shark Hunter from 1979,
You
starring
lost me already.
Franco Nero.
I saw the picture and I was like, oh no.
And let me tell you something. This thing is a fucking good time. The description reads, a crusty recluse on a Caribbean island who is dedicated to destroying sharks gets involved in a hunt for buried treasure.
It's a hell of a poster, dude.
Dude, right? This is from classic, legendary Italian director Enzo G. Castellari, who did the original Inglourious Bastards. He did Keoma. He's done a Django movie. He's done He's done some fucking awesome shit. And this has Franco Nero, who's a common lead in all of those movies, or in all of his movies.
Franco Nero.
This movie is fucking wild, dude. So it's like he's a fucking badass right from the start. There's tons of underwater footage that looks fucking great. You start with him diving. He comes up to the beach. He's at the bar. He's fucking seducing this woman who's like fucking gorgeous. It's less of a he's seducing her, and she just walks up and sits down at the table. It's like the seducing has been done already. It's happened. It's been happened.
Are you having a stroke?
Yeah,
What's
dude,
happening,
I'm fucking having a stroke. You get a bar fight in the first 10 minutes where this dude rolls into the bar who becomes what's the lead's name in this? Mike. That's right, because it felt like a super unfitting name because everyone has a exotic name like Donovan or Acapulco or Juanita, and this guy's just named Mike. But fucking you find out he does have kind of a dark past, but it works perfectly into the story of the film. It has nothing to do with the ocean. The ocean is his escape from this dark past. And he's basically some sort, they don't say what agency it was. They just refer to it as the organization, but he was on a plane that went down in the Caribbean that had $100 million on it. And apparently everybody died according to the documents, but he didn't. And he knows this 100 million's there. And him and the organization are the only people who know about the plane crash and the money. So he's trying to get this money, but the problem is he doesn't have good enough diving gear. He just has like shark hunting gear. So he doesn't have like the kind of gear he needs to go that deep to get it. And it's sitting on like the edge of a trench. So they have to be super careful because if they fuck around with the wrong things and shift the weight too quickly or drastically, like it'll fall off and go too deep to get. And so it's like a sick setup for like a heist type movie where he's got to meet this guy who is a research diver, who's the cool guy who comes in the bar and gets in a fight that he kind of bails him out of. He has the diving equipment they need, so he lets him in on it. He goes, we'll split the 100 million. And so then there's a lot of scenes of him just fucking doing shark hunting stuff and like showing this guy the sunken ship and everything. They swim right fucking next to real sharks the entire movie. They wrestle real sharks in it. There's no like CG like sharks in this. It's all just real sharks. And like I think there's a couple shots of a practical
how you know
like,
they real? They got
because I read about the movie and it was shot with exceptionally unethical means. They basically Franco Nero, there's interviews and stuff of him saying that they would go, so sharks, they can't, when they sleep, they have to stay moving. If there's not water passing over a shark's gills at all times, they slowly suffocate. It's like they stop breathing. It takes a really long time for them to die from it. Their body like slowly shuts down.
So they sleep and still move?
So when they move, when they sleep, they're like
angry.
Moving. So
this is crazy. Does not make sense to me.
Or they get in a current where they can be still, and the current's fast enough that water's still passing through their gills, which is the case with the cove that they swim through in this, because they swim through a cave that's just full of fucking sharks. And Franco Nero said when they were shooting this, they would capture sharks the night before illegally and then put them in cages and leave them in the cage so they couldn't like move and do the gill thing. So they would be like half suffocated and like asleep, basically docile, so that they could wrestle them
chopped off
and they wouldn't fucking like attack the actors and stuff.
That's
and at
so
one point
mean.
he does like stab one of the sharks multiple times and then just let it swim away and stuff.
Animal
like,
cruelty
it's super
too.
fucking,
that's why you like this.
Well, that's why I want to say that. I don't want to tell people because the movie's super fucking rad. Like it's a fun movie to watch, but that shit is gnarly and like
and they get
tough,
away with this,
especially knowing that it's like real. They just killed these sharks.
A lot more than that.
A lot more.
Did they kill doggies and shit?
No, it's not a Faces of Death tape. It's just Shark Hunter. But
was there a dog in? Oh, you said Faces of Death.
Didn't Odyssey get killed?
In Cannibal Holocaust.
That's a turtle in Cannibal Holocaust. Yeah,
a turtle, a pig, a monkey, a parrot.
Yeah, the turtle's the one. It's just crazy, right? The turtle's the one everybody always bitches about.
Because the turtle is like they split it in half and then dance around in the shell and stuff.
That's stupid.
You have to watch it.
But I just wanted to say that because that might, some people might be like, I don't want to watch it because that's in it. So I wanted to kind of let people know that it's there. But it's really crazy how it feels like a lot of the movie that the sharks aren't super important to the plot. It's like he could have just been a fisherman or anything. It's just cool that he's a shark hunter. But it does actually in the third act the sharks come into play in a pretty big way in the heist scenario because other players come into this heist too. A guy from the organization shows up, cartel, so there's actually 2 organization groups. There's one guy who shows up to work for them and get the money, but then betrays them and starts helping the dude. And then the actual organization guys, like the big boss who smokes the cigar and shit, come in too. So there's like all these people trying to get the money. And then they start using any means they can to try to get to the shark diver who knows where it's at, like the girl and all the, the different things they can use against him, basically. And he's just trying to get the money and get away with this girl. And it's a great fucking movie that kind of has a ton of cool stunts and underwater photography and good set pieces. It's a great time. I'd probably, and there's a Severin release. Yeah, it's part of a box. I think there's a standalone. You can get it by itself too.
Yeah, but I was trying to pressure you enough to buy this.
Yeah, you didn't want to get it.
And it had that in it, and it would have probably been a much better looking version than the one I watched on Tubi.
Yeah. Well, and they load the shit up with bonus features too.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I'm tempted to go back and get that at some point. It's just a money thing too. It's fucking $100.
Actually, this one doesn't look like it has an interview and a reunion and a trailer.
I think that movie was actually it was one of those movies where other than the VHS rip, the film was kind of lost for a while, and Severin recovered it and restored everything they had, from it.
Yeah.
So there might not be
soundtracks for all these movies too. That's tight. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, that's a cool release then.
Yeah, no, it's tight. Shout out Severin, we love them.
It's a solid movie, and I think I'd go 4 stars. I had a really good time with this. If you're into these kind of it's dubbed, so it's not in another language. Terrell, you could watch it. Yeah, that's the common thing with all these old Italian movies is 90% of them were dubbed. So
is it racist?
They were released in English everywhere. A lot of them even shot with they would have Italian actors speaking English when they shot it, but dub over some of the lines with American actors so that the mouths still match, but then it was a better voice saying it. So yeah, but anyway, it's dub. Or a more
they did not like the Italian accent.
More suited for where they were going to release it.
Yeah.
Right.
So they wanted it to sync up better.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Love it.
All right, yeah. I like that a lot. Watch it on Tubi and all that stuff. Get the Severin Blu-ray, and that's this week's fucking...
Hold on. 4 stars, but did it get a heart, dude?
Oh, of course. Yeah. Anything usually... It's rare that something 3.5 or over doesn't get a heart. Sometimes, but...
So what? Is this the last week?
Nope. One more week of Summer Shark Month.
Summer Shark Month. Took your ass out, huh?
And now it's somebody else's turn.
Now, Russell, I can't wait to bring you. You could bring me back to life, girl. What are you talking about?
So, we went out. Me and Oksana, we're big culture war fans, so we just dove into the hot topic right now, and it's Christopher Nolan and how he's fucking wokeifying the Odyssey and not casting any Greek people. And I'll tell you, if you are ratcheted up by that,
real quick, why was that woke? With the movie?
It's so
because I got a long message on Instagram with a bitch. Oh, never mind. I shouldn't say that. Let's cut this.
No, it's fine. Because I do think so. As an editor who does content, I will say that if any content creators out there like to wage into the fucking culture war conversation, they get so much engagement. It's just a money machine.
Yeah, because I'm confused. I don't know much about the stories of this Odyssey and Terrificus.
Yeah, so Terrell, here, I can boil it down for you.
Is it because the trans Elliot man?
Imagine, let me make a very not real argument that is like a straw man. Imagine if Black Panther had a bunch of white people in it.
Oh,
Lord, and then people are like, fuck that.
Wakanda's won't be forever, girl.
Yeah, so that's people are trying to make that argument now. So John Leguizamo, he's practically in whiteface in this movie, and he's been very vocal in the past about you can't be given Blood In, Blood Out.
Is that the old blind man?
Yeah, the
Mario
Brothers. But
all these bitches was great.
So he
To the
was bitching
people.
about the Mario movie, saying that should have been like a Mexican actor, Spanish or whatever. And it's like, I hate that shit where it's like, especially
Mario's
like
Italian. Why would it be a Mexican or a Spanish actor? What the fuck?
So people are saying like, well, now you're in fucking whiteface playing a Greek character, but like you're not Greek. So it's one of those. And long story short, it's great for engagement. And when people talk to Christopher Nolan about it, he was like, what? He's like, man, I've wanted to make this movie my whole life. Why the fuck would I turn it into some political thing? And that's it. That's all you need to know. I'll tell you, I am in the content world, so I kind of keep my pulse on all the dumb shit going on. And I will tell you right now, even if you come in loaded with it, that shit is gone immediately. The film is a masterpiece. I love it. It's incredible. It's the kind of film that I really like because it's a fantasy movie. Also, Oksana didn't get it when I'm like, the 12-year-old boy in me is so happy because back in the day when you hang out in the library,
helmets and shit. How was that good? Oh,
dude, in recess we would go and like look at pictures of like, I forget what those picture books were, but they were oversized and they would have like a ship and it'd be like pirates and then, you know, anything kind of like fantasy or fantasy adjacent, Greek mythology, Norse mythology. It's why those are so popular. Just cool mythos of like Thor. Come on, it's tight. If you're a 12-year-old boy at some point in your life, you get it. And I don't know. I mean, dude, those oversized books, you'd see the thing called the poop deck and it was very funny. All the time, you're like, "What the fuck?" And there'd be a guy throwing poop over the side.
I don't. I'm so confused.
So here's the thing: the Cyclops, incredible. The fucking island of giants that destroy 11 out of 12 boats and eat them.
Why was he getting all the sheep and letting them out to eat and bringing them all back? And then why did he keep them sheep?
So, you know, let me set that up. Again, the reason I love this movie is if you've listened to me podcast for the fucking decade I've been doing it, one of my dream projects would be to make like a horror fantasy movie. And the problem there is when you have an antagonist who has agency and can kill people, when they come up against Freddy Krueger, you want them to just kill him. Like, dude, just fuck him up, stab him. And I think Christopher Nolan did a fantastic job here where you have a elite fighting force who have just taken on, you know, the impenetrable city, which is kind of what I think everybody knows, the Trojan horse story. And then now we're on the Odyssey and yeah, we know.
I did not know.
I didn't know none of this. The whole movie was new to me. None of this was in Hercules and Xena, so I just did not understand. So.
It was, and it was not. I mean, the thing is, the Odyssey has like permeated all of like fantasy culture. Like so much of this, like the Lord of the Rings, like people pick and choose. Like Cyclops are a monster in video games because of the Odyssey.
That Cyclops was scary to me. His eye was like this. It was opposite. Oh, girl was terrified. And how loud this theater was. He was moving them rocks and laying down to sleep. He had to eat 2 men. I don't know why they didn't jump up and stab him to death, girl. They didn't do none of that.
They couldn't. He would have fucked them up. And yeah, he did. That's
what about
why they
the dudes that were like hella tall when that stupid kid that needed his head chopped off?
Well, hold on.
Like,
we gotta talk about.
Came out. Oh, what do you mean? Am I getting too ahead? I'm so sorry.
No. Well, I mean, you asked about
there was a lot.
So one of my favorite things, again, is like monster lairs. And in this one, you know, they land on a beach. And Terrell, the idea here is that this army, this unit, this military unit, they're starving to death. So what happens in war is if you're out in a foreign country, you just fucking pillage the land. This is kind of like what Vikings were known for the most, because they would fly in on a boat. And you don't fly in on a boat anyway. So they would land on the beach and just pillage and rape. That's the whole thing. They would deprive the land.
Yeah, so fucked up. I got scared for the witch. Remember? I thought they were going to rape her. But they didn't show none of that in the movie.
No, and they actually were like fairly polite, but that was her whole thing.
And I'm glad, because I was like, I hope they're not going to try to rape these women's in this movies.
Well,
they
no,
didn't do that.
Because, you know, the word is Zeus. They had ethics that they broke in Troy.
Oh, yeah, that was confusing, too. Is he the main god? Because in Hercules, I don't remember Zeus.
Okay, Terrell, sometimes, again, much like Evan earlier, I'm like, you got to be doing a bit. You have to know something about Greek mythology.
No, Hercules and Xena.
Did they not teach that in Vallejo?
Girl,
don't you remember Zeus from Hercules?
Yeah, he's in.
Zeus was his daddy. He's
exactly.
He's
human,
the god half.
But I didn't know he's the main god because there's other ones. There's Ares, there's Aphrodite. Athena was in this.
In this movie, the whole like be nice to beggars because it could be like, have you ever heard that song like what if God was?
And Zeus wasn't always nice because in the God of War game, I played that too. That's Greek mythology, and he wasn't. He was the villain.
Well, I mean, I don't know God of War.
Well, he's the villain from Kratos' perspective, right?
Yeah.
But I had to kill him in the game.
Right. But it's all perspective in Greek mythology too, because there's like relationships and like, rivalries and all that kind of shit.
Well, and from an outsider's perspective, I imagine that game is very like Monster Energy can crushed on your head. Like, cool, this is fucking. And what's cooler than killing Zeus? So of course you have to do it. But so
what's the wagon guy, the chariot guy that flies around the fire? I can't even fucking name right now.
Archimedes? I have no idea. I'm just gonna be guessing at this point.
I forget, but you kill him and you like fly through the air, and it's that kind of you're on.
Yeah, because you get his legs things on the legs.
It's very over the top. Yeah,
I know you're talking Artemis or something. You get his like
Archimedes. It might be Archimedes.
Something.
I have no idea.
Yeah. It's with the A.
I'll tell you though, these conversations are the kind that happen after you watch the Odyssey, because it's like, fuck, man, I wish I had all my 12-year-old brain in there and I could like rattle off all the shit I knew and clearly forgot.
Pretty sure I have the Odyssey because I was supposed to have read it.
Yeah, because you're
you have the book.
Nerd.
I think I must have been in college or something.
I thought you were going to say cult.
Spoiler, I did not read it.
Yeah, right. We all know you're just a big Simpsons fan and you're like, Homer wrote a book?
I will say,
Homer.
Stupid. Hedwig and the Angry Inch did teach me a little bit about some of the Greek stories.
Whenever you have that annoying friend that's like, there are no new stories under the sun or whatever, the Odyssey is one of those.
Oh, I know.
Like it's like just like groundwork, like storytelling.
It's obviously super influential. Like I didn't know a lot of it, and that was why I asked you about that bitch on the ocean on the beach.
Oh my god, I love you to death.
Oh, I hate that bitch. She was evil. She held him there to rape him. And I read the real story, bitch. Since you're saying I'm doing a bit, I did look into this movie after I watched it. And that stupid bitch raped him to death. And they had 2 kids. And she kept giving him flowers, so he forgot. So fuck you, bitch. That's not a nymph. I don't know.
That's what they do.
That's
Girl,
what
I had to learn.
That's what I asked.
That's why you ask questions.
Yes, I know. But I was sitting next to Oksana. She was saying the wildest shit to me during the movie. She would just turn over. It was almost like one of those, like when you have a friend who's like, wait, who's this guy? Like one of those things. She turned to me and she was like, is she a human? And I was like,
no, she's evil. She's a sirenita. What are some siren girls that go singing?
She's a nymph.
There you go.
She's not a siren. They're different.
No, sirens are the ones that they sing and then they kill you. Those guys.
That's a siren.
He had to put the wax. It's like a Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid's a siren, bitch. I know what a siren is.
You're correct, dude. It's all coming together now. I can see in your head the corkboard in the yarn.
Me.
I'm not trying to shade you.
Yes, you did. You said it was a bit. I didn't know. I asked a genuine question.
I'm worried about the California education system, and I told you
They didn't teach no Greek mythology. No. They didn't do that Greek mythology. They didn't do that.
So back to like, oh God, you talk about the wax thing, and it's funny because D&D takes all of this mythology and lumps it. And
that's why
in the last game we played, we actually pillaged some fucking nymphs while doing land surveying. We destroyed. I felt bad. They didn't stand a goddamn chance. We ran over there, 4 of them, and they tried to bewilder us, but nope. They got crushed.
Yeah, but Odysseus they didn't show this in the movie.
Odysseus is wild,
Odysseus
dude.
in the book. No, it's true. The witch, he laid up with the witch too. They was fucking, but they didn't do that in the movie. She looked old too, but he was fucking that witch.
Yeah, there's a lot
of. He didn't care about Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway was stringing away.
It's very sexual.
No.
And I hated Robert Pattinson. He got on my motherfucking nerves.
You know what?
I wanted.
Wait, hold on, Terrell. Hold on. I want to engage you on all of these things.
No, because I love the movie. It has the movie has so much levels to it. It was like watching like an epic or a TV show or stuff. It was all like in one thing, and it was like they were going to different places, and each place had its own obstacle to get over, and it was just all the twists and turns. And then Tom Holland, Mr. Super, he was weak as hell, by the way. He could not fight these people, and I don't know, everything about it was so cool. And then how he's this legendary guy. I don't know what Troy is. They kept mentioning Troy. Yeah. I didn't watch the Troy movie, so I didn't know. So the whole thing inside the horse is fucked up.
Troy's a city.
when the girl from Juno was like, "Oh, I'm protecting this horse," and then she gets killed.
Also,
and
shouldn't
then later,
say that.
Yeah,
she
whoa.
comes back as a demon, and then she's like he had to like give her. I don't know. The whole thing was just so cool.
Yeah.
The whole
I know.
movie.
I'm sorry.
I hate it.
Terrell, I know you're used to watching 3-hour movies that aren't so cool, a la all the Marvel catalog. This movie I actually wish was longer. I was like, what? It's not even 3 hours long.
And I loved it. The screen was so big, though. You had to look up at everything because it was like a square screen.
I'll tell you right
now.
now.
The theater was shaking like this.
Evan, save up some money, fly out. I'm ready to go watch it. They got it in 4DX. I'm ready to do this movie a couple of times. I'll tell you that.
I do want to see this. I think I might have to take a solo theater trip here soon and go watch it.
Oh no, this is the theater experience that I would.
You have to.
You can't watch this anywhere else.
My mom and
not your
Ellie
little computer.
and my dad. Nobody would watch this with me, so I would just have to go to the theater alone.
Dude,
but I think
Evan,
that'd be fun.
If you can't just go to some fucking bog theater or whatever the fuck you have out there, you have to go see it in IMAX because, again, one of the factoids about this film is that they built this camera for it. Dude, Evan, it is a IMAX camera. This is the first movie completely shot in IMAX. I guess they're very loud, kind of like old school film where it's just like
loud.
Cranky noise, so they can't get any audio capture. So they actually had to have 6 people move this gigantic camera. And there's like pictures, like pull it up online. They had to create a mirror system. So when they had close-ups on people, the camera's so big that it would break the eye line. And they created mirrors so that the actors could look at each other in the eye, like around the camera.
Oh,
like,
that's insane.
This is a callback to like why people loved Hitchcock. Every element of this movie has been touched. Everything's been thought through. At the beginning of the movie, when they have like the logo pop up in the planet, there's little lightning over the part of like Greece where this movie's supposed to take place. Like it's very. They built a fucking city on the side of a mountain for it. They craned in like 15 olive trees for the breach of Troy.
You really looked into this. I didn't do that. I was looking into the story because I had questions about like all the suitors that would come in.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't she just kick them out if she didn't like them all? They're
So,
all just
Terrell,
drinking and
that's
talking
an interesting
shit the whole time.
Terrell, think of this. Say you're a king, right? And you have like land and then you go away. So after a while, you have nobles who are kind of like the rich people in your town. So those dudes, heads of those families came in and they're like, well, I'm going to marry the queen and I'm going to be the king now.
I got that part. It was just like, why do they all just gather there? They don't just want to wait and then hopefully be able to talk to her and like sweep her off her feet.
Oh, because
like,
religion.
Because they were all horrible people. Everyone in that fucking room. But they got on my damn nerves. Like
they were taking advantage.
The girl was sleeping with the Pattinson dude. Oh, that's and telling the secret. Stupid.
Yeah,
bitch.
no. So here's the thing.
This movie is crazy.
The culture. They're taking advantage of polite society when they all have like ill will. It's kind of like politicians now. Like they're like,
horrible.
They're not going to kick us out because that would be, against Zeus, because his whole thing is like, I might be a beggar. So don't be mean to beggars. Like you should help them out.
And then that other king dude who came back from war, or was it Troy?
Agamemnon?
He went back, and then my favorite, I love my girl from Us, so you guys would know, but she was also in Black Panther. But Lupita,
she was Helen of Troy.
And so she had a twin, right? And then did the twin kill him? And not her, right? Because she had a spray.
Hold on.
No, don't laugh at me. I was wanting to make sure. I'm just asking.
No, because you're veering into territory that I feel like I should know and I don't. And I do believe there's a twin. And then
she said there was a twin, but I didn't know if that was her twin that killed that man. She bathed him and probably fucked him and then stabbed him in the throat. And then she had a scar though. I was like, wait, was her? Because she ended up with the Punisher.
It's implied that he scarred her so that this shit wouldn't happen again and she wouldn't, wars wouldn't be fought over.
Castor and Pollux? Is that who you guys
Because she was so beautiful and her half of the face, then when she turned, she wasn't beautiful on that side.
That's why he was like, it launched 1,000 ships. Well, now she'd only probably launch 500 because she's Two-Face now. Yeah. Anyway, fantastic film.
I don't know.
I mean, dude, they created read technology in the third act of the movie, which is maybe one of the best comeuppance in a fucking movie ever. Like, Terrell he's the guy that always gets the audience cheering. Mm-hmm. I was sitting next to a dude. So our experience here, packed theater on a Friday night, which I haven't been to a fucking Friday night IMAX screening in years. But the energy in that room of just like people excited to watch a movie was contagious.
Love it. That's the best part. That's what all the screenings I go to. I love it. My heart just gets excited.
Dude, I
You don't
had
get
one
it.
seat open right next to me.
Evil Dead
and a
was
guy
like
came
that.
in with a backpack. And I'm like, oh no. And these seats were tight, so like you had to push in.
Oh, you
through
love
people.
that though. Tell your
So,
friend.
This motherfucker,
Y'all
he
like
got
them
right
seats.
next to me.
We went to Daly City.
We went to
I
Daly
know,
City,
but
and
IMAX is tight too. But y'all
this
like the tight seats
motherfucker
because you go to Tan Fran.
was openly weeping through the movie. And I'll tell you, at the third act, this dude jumped out of his seat cheering. And it was one of the
Yes.
best, like, he was so engaged and alone, so he wasn't doing it for nobody. Oh, and Terrell, I kept up my streak. I couldn't help it. I wanted a beer. I was so excited for this, and I'm like, it's a 3-hour movie. What am I doing? And
you have to go to the bathroom.
lo and behold, of course,
Yeah,
I have a perfect streak of leaving during a great moment. Thankfully, this movie's loaded with them. So I was like, whatever.
I mean, there were worse ones you could have missed. He missed the
Hades approach.
conversation.
Oh, I love that part. It was like a horror film.
So, I missed that one, but
Oh, you said you're going again anyway.
At least I did trip over people while leaving too. I straight up like fucking ate it.
Shit.
I was doing so well. I was, I'm like, oh, sorry. I had to apologize
I
to
just
everybody.
step on their feet, girl. You should have saw
Dude,
me.
I do.
A guy
So I was
screamed.
looking.
I stepped
was like-
on his foot. I was like, either his foot couldn't have stepped on, or my fat ass rolling down this hill.
So, dude, I was trying to like
Oh.
tiptoe, and I got to the very end, and I was like, I could just fucking jump for it. And at the aisle seats, they have like a lot of handicap help or like bars that you can lift yourself up on. And there was one, so I went. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna grab it and just like vault over. Well, I grab it,
my
and this
God,
fucking
you're
thing was
vaulting?
not. It was not a handicap armature. It was somebody in their chair was leaning back and had like a fucking podcast mic stand attached to the end, and it was one of those like phone things. So it's like,
they do that all the time.
Why? Were they recording the movie?
I see that all the time. I don't know if they have people on their phone. One guy had a person on the phone watching it with them.
Are you fucking
Swear to
kick
God.
them out? What are we doing?
Yep.
What are
I've
we
seen
doing?
It multiple times. They'll
So-
get on, they see, get their snacks, they talk, they put it on there, and they watch.
How is that fucking so?
It's not.
Then I don't feel bad for mistaking that for a bar because I grabbed it and that thing just came with me.
Oh,
and I went, oh, and I fucking.
Why didn't you start with this?
My dumbass, I ate it and then I just got the fuck out of there. So who knows? Maybe
Bitch,
I
I
would
would
have
have got
made
another drink. That's embarrassing. You crazy. I would have been wasted like I was on Thursday night.
Terrell,
bitch.
I got down there in the aisle and I'm like, okay, I gotta go. And there were two
You
dudes.
guys crazy.
There were two dudes down there, and one of them was straight up. I'm like, is he about to die? He just kept collapsing, like he was losing consciousness on the floor, and
my
somebody was helping
God.
him. And I'm like, oh my God, is this guy like epileptic? Or like, what's happening? So I stood and I'm like, and the other dude just like waved me on. So then I come out the bathroom. Homie's on the floor in front of the bathroom. His
so you
buddy's
were
gone.
Watching a whole nother movie outside instead of watching a movie.
But I was one of those moments where it's like, this guy's either on some shit and gonna stab me, or he's like, he desperately needs somebody to help him. And I made brief eye contact when he got up, and I went, oh, he's on fentanyl or something. Like, I'm sorry, dude. But he stand up, start walking, complete collapse. Like somebody hit the off button.
Jesus.
And then I got in there. His buddy
Holy fuck.
was passed out in the front row because I'm
was
like,
that him?
yeah. And I'm like, maybe I'll just go in the front row because I don't know if I can walk past these people again. But then I saw homie in the front row.
Oh, I saw him on the way out.
Like,
He was like
corpse.
sprawled over.
So I went, let me go back to my seat because other people don't give a fuck. This is the anxiety I have. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to walk in front of this person and I'm going to think about it for the rest of the movie. Where other people, they don't give a shit. They just get up, stepping on feet. Like they're just like, doop, doop, doop.
The guy next to you also had the audacity to have shit delivered to his seat.
Oh.
So that's the biggest employee had to
Girl, but he
squeeze
doesn't want to
through all
have to miss the movie.
Dude, this motherfucker brought
I guess
two.
he was a little bit late, but I don't think it was still trailers when he
Dude,
got there.
He made this man, and Oksana's right, this big dude come into our aisle with two of those big, like they were sized like those McDonald's delivery bags, like the big ones. He had two of them for that single man who wept openly during the movie.
I didn't realize he was by himself.
He was alone. I'm like, so then he crammed his backpack
Shit.
and both bags on the bottom. So I'm like, well, nobody walking past you.
Mm-mm.
So
That's the hack.
I know, yeah, right? Just create a fucking barrier so people like me can't trip. Anyway, the movie was fantastic. And I agree with Terrell. Again, you mentioned Robert Pattinson. He, to me, was the highlight of this movie. I've never hated a fucking dude. You just want to kill this guy. You want to reach in the screen and strangle him to death. And it's really important that you can deliver on a comeuppance that are so earned like that. And the movie does. Also, Calypso, the nymph that Terrell talked about, perfect. I really think Charlize Theron, she doesn't have a lot to do there, but kind of be present and react. And she's perfect. Nailed it. Mm-hmm. She was gorgeous. She didn't talk much, and you bought every moment of it. You're like, oh, this bitch is shoving this lotus down this guy's throat.
The name was like familiar, but I didn't know. I couldn't remember what story or whatever she was from. This movie did make me want to, like, not that will happen in any of the coming decades, but read the book.
It's on audiobook. I added it right after. I'm like,
Homer?
Be
like a week long?
15 hours. Not that bad. And it will be in probably Old English, so get ready. But
she likes that, though, don't you?
You know, I think I
weird shit.
And Terrell, you did mention that they went to an island with a bunch of one of the most unfair fights in cinematic history. Mm-hmm. So in the original Odyssey, they land on an island. It's populated by giants, and this is where Odysseus loses 11 of 12 boats. They pelt them with boulders. Again, in D&D, this is why giants throw boulders. Like, so much of this has been ripped out of there. Yeah. And it's just, they get devastated. In this movie, these motherfuckers are not only giants, they're all wearing fucking plate mail. And for some reason, the forest turns into a literal nature trap and trees move around people.
They move them, right? They have power over the trees.
I don't know. It's so fucking cool, though. And it's not like, that sounds like it could be really fucking dumb, but it plays out like a psychological horror mixed with like a great fantasy moment.
But how do you stop those? They're so strong and powerful.
You run the fuck away like they did. I do think he shot one in the eye and killed it, which feels like a hollow victory. But yeah, I mean, so Terrell, one of the biggest shifts, and I'll end on this, is just one of the old things that people love about classic filmmakers in the studio system is that when they would have a filmography, you would see a lot of similar themes in movies, like John Ford, and later on Hitchcock would really do this, and that's what they called the auteur theory. So like they would have beliefs that they held, and they would kind of become a reoccurring theme in their movies. And everybody's pointing out that Christopher Nolan, who is one of the most prolific directors out there, period, he, is constantly working on the next film, and it's kind of eats up his life. And in his movies, you get this reoccurring theme of like a father dying to go home. So a lot of people say when the Sirens song happens and Odysseus hears, everything he wanted and learned, and even when he's lying to himself, he's like, what I learned is I don't want to go home. And that would be like an auteur theory where maybe Christopher Nolan's thinking, I pour myself into these movies and all I think about is home, but why aren't I there? So like, this is like classic filmmaking. Fantasy with like seemingly no budget. I mean, no limit to the budget. They wanted to build a fucking road up to a castle they filmed in, and they're like, nope, sorry. So they fucking helicoptered in everything, and there's footage of people lugging this camera, like walking up a mountain. It's incredible. I highly recommend it. Again, I'm not joking. If you're out here in the Bay Area, let's go watch it again. And it is playing in a bunch of different avenues out here. I do recommend you go look up the comparison to like a traditional DCP screening versus an IMAX, because the frame is adjusted. Also, if you're out here, I know the Alamo has 70 millimeter, but it's not IMAX. Then you have like Sentry, like we saw, which is IMAX, but it's not film. So if you have the AMC, and there are a couple other theaters where you can see it in IMAX on 70 millimeter, which is the way that Terrell, I believe you saw it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so sick. I would like to go see that.
And everyone was loving it. You should have seen it. Everyone.
Oh, dude, of course.
Yeah.
Well, and then we got the Regal out here, and you could go see it on a mechanical bull, which I am tempted. And Evan, if you like movies with water, this one, they got the longest Viking longboat in history on the planet right now, and they took that to open water. So they brought that fucking IMAX camera on the fucking water and filmed. I think there's a statistic where they shot like 100-mile worth of film on this movie. Like, it's fucking insane how much they did. But Okay, enough waxing on that. It's easy. If you're listening to a show like this, you're going to go watch it. And I do it now because it is selling out. I woke up today and I was like, man, I want to go see like a matinee of this and just be like, ooh, let me sit here in an empty theater. Unfortunately, there is not an empty theater and they're selling out. There are 7 a.m. screenings of this fucking thing that are sold out. So
holy shit.
So you can see it before work.
So make plans for next month. Just make sure it's not on off 24 hour 26 or anything. All right, loved it. 5 stars. And you know what? I'll give it a heart too.
Awesome. Oksana, did you like it?
I did. I really did. Everything
No,
and like all the
draining. I'm going down now. What time is it?
Obviously, like all the
2 hours.
acting was perfect. Like everyone was.
You seemed a little shaky after.
Why?
I was like, "Did you like it?"
Why was she shaky?
I don't know. She was confused on who's
She didn't
human and
like
not.
it?
She didn't.
Which was true.
I think in the beginning of the movie, you turned to me and you're like, "Did that feel rushed to you?" And I was like, "Girl,
Oh
what
my
the
gosh!
hell?"
Did she have a drink? Maybe she needed a drink.
Oh, she had a drink.
I had a
yeah.
drink.
Oh.
I was working on my drink, but I meant like because it's such a long movie. But I mean, obviously, there's
Not
so
long
much
enough.
other shit that happens. I was like, it feels like they kind of like rushed through all that stuff at the beginning, but then it's also
Good.
like
I don't wanna slow
non-linear.
shit.
What was the bard singing?
Yeah, I found that out after. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It felt like, which should have just been a sign of like because there's so much other shit to get to, but yeah, I don't even
Yeah.
remember what I was thinking.
Who
at
was the
beginning of
bard?
it.
Was it Travis Scott?
Oh, I think it was
I don't know what
because
the
I
bard
remember
is.
Nick telling
Yep,
me he saw
so
it and he said
Travis
that
Scott.
the credit song is a Travis Scott
It's like a
song.
performer. They're good at
He's a
like
rapper.
telling stories.
The
and
one
shit.
that
Now-
was at the beginning?
Yeah, he's the bard.
Okay. Yeah, that was Travis Scott.
Yep. And
All right. I want to
loved
do
it.
mine quickly. I'm just going to do the one. Oh yeah, you finished, right? 5 stars from both of y'all?
yeah.
All right, so I went to another early screening this week, the one I told you about where I stepped on somebody's foot and I felt so bad, low key, but I didn't want to fall down those stairs. It's right at the edge. If I didn't, I would have skipped over and fell down the stairs. I'm too
You made
big,
the right
girl.
choice.
So I was like, "Oh no, I'm so sorry." And he was cackling throughout the whole movie, anyways. So he should have got out of his seat. Anyway, so I wanted to get the fuck out of here. So this movie is One Night Only. Have y'all heard about this movie?
No,
Yeah,
I don't
probably
think
not.
so. Have
So
I?
it's a Universal Pictures. It's director Will Gluck. He had fame from fucking Anyone But You, that Sydney Sweeney movie. That movie blew up. People just loved it. He did Easy A in the Peter Rabbit movies. Maybe Evan showed that to Ellie. I don't know. Anyways, One Night Only. Shout out to Randy. He claimed I said his name last week on the episode. I didn't say his name. I don't remember saying his name. Why would I say his name? And Evan
Randy
owed
Stat.
him money. But anyways, and right when I posted this, Randy's like, "Oh, it's gonna be a bad movie." I'm like, "Okay, girl, probably," because I wasn't excited for the shit. But it's early screening. I like to go to these things. It was like 2 weeks early. This movie hits theaters August 7th. So this movie is, it says 12 hours can change everything. 2 love-starved strangers crash into each other on the one night of the year when single people are allowed to have sex. So this is like it's New York, and it's a place where the government or people voted for, they're trying to get away with like STDs and teen pregnancies and stuff. So
About
you can
time.
only be married to have sex. So you get this little thing on you. The government put this little tattoo shit on you, and when it's red, you can't, fuck unless you're married. Then it'll turn green. But for one night only,
What if
Purge
you do?
style,
Do they
you go
kill
to
you?
jail. The cops get into it. It's a whole thing, girls, all throughout the movie too. Because there's an old man that can't stop fucking, and he's always going to jail.
So it is kind
and
of
there's
like
a whole
the Purge, but with like
It's the
Dystopia.
Purge.
Yeah.
It's basically it's a Purge, but you for 12 hours you can have sex with whoever, whenever, or whatever. So it is pure shenanigans. So it opens up with this girl, Monica Barbeau character. She was in Top Gun Maverick, and you have this dude. He was kind of, he grew on me as the movie went on. So basically he has a girlfriend, and he was planning this all big thing for his girlfriend for this night. He took her out to this fancy restaurant. He had a cup that inside the ice there was a ring. He was going to propose to her, and they were going to go have them some good sexy time, right? And her ass proceeds to be like, well, I want to fuck the new neighbor. So some new guy that moved in, and she want to go ride that dick instead of his. And that was a whole thing. She said, maybe you should go fuck someone else too. So he's like, what the fuck? Like, girl. So that was a whole thing. You got Molly Ringwald played his mom. He was sulking, going to his mama, but the mama was getting dicked down by this old other guy. I forgot what the fuck he played in. Was it not In Living Color? one of the old sitcoms back in the day. I can't think of it right now, but basically, yeah, she was getting dicked down by him, and he had to get out there. He's like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not gonna sit here and soak. I'm gonna go fuck too. So he
LeVar Burton.
There you go. So as
Hell
you get through the movies,
Reading
Rainbow.
There you
Star
go.
Trek.
I was like, what the fuck was he from? Yeah, him. He was funny with the bubble wrap. I can't spoil this too much. This movie don't come out for 2 weeks. So I'm just trying to backpedal. So on his side, he's just trying to go prove to himself that he can go fuck somebody else. And then the other girl, her and her best friend, her lesbian roommate, she's babysitting this dude, this little 12-year-old that keeps trying to fuck. He said, you know what, you can ride my face. Like this movie was...
You said lesbian. I missed it.
Anyway, so she is trying to find Mr. Right, and she has her friend who they're trying to partner up and go find a dude, and they didn't want it to be like just some random hookup. They wanted something more meaningful. I don't know. So anyway, her friend already finds a dude in the bathroom, and then they move off, and now she alone. She's like, fuck, I ain't doing this. So she go back home. Basically, they both run into different shenanigans. Like, they both keep running into each other due to circumstances, and they hate each other at first, and they're both trying to help each other get to something. Like, there's a whole thing about a condom, because condoms sell out. Like, these people, they get fucking crazy, literally, because they be trying to fuck. So it's a whole thing. People close down their stores early because they want to go, get it in, because it's like, 364 days that you just pent up. So this movie's crazy. You can't even suck a dick, girl. This movie is insane.
Yeah,
and
but they just masturbate like they do now. They'd all have OnlyFans, and there'd be... Is there a law against that?
I don't know. They didn't go into OnlyFans, girl, but there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of scenarios. Like, there's a lot, and it was cutesy. This is like a rom-com overall. Like, it's a different take on finding love and finding the one, serendipity, and all that kind of stuff. I thought it was cute. I thought it was a cutesy movie. I thought it was one of the better rom-coms I've seen as of lately. I don't watch a lot of them, but this one was kind of cool. The one on Netflix was solid. The Isabel one, that was solid too. That was cutesy. But this was great. Like me a raunchy comedy. But yeah, they're going into a lot of shenanigans. Like, the one girl, she was in love with this rocker band dude, and she ends up at his concert, and then he picks her, and they're about to go fuck, and he does this stupid song. It's just a whole thing, and then he falls and breaks all his teeth, and he's still trying to fuck her. He wanted to what is it? He wanted to face fuck the bitch. I don't know. It was so crazy. This movie is nuts. Yeah, I liked it, and it
like
hits
the Purge,
theaters
but it's
August
the Pope
7th.
instead.
Yeah, it's the what?
Don't engage. Terrell, it's funny because
I liked it.
Hearing you describe it, it feels like it's gonna turn into a fucking horror movie. And I keep looking, romantic comedy, drama.
Yeah,
romance.
it doesn't. No, I wish it was. That would have been great. But no,
it feels like it.
Like, yeah, no, it's just like the Purge, but for and they had 12 hours, and then I don't want to spoil too much. For the pizza guy and her, they finally get together, and then you got to wonder, is he going to go back to the girlfriend? Is he going to end up with this girl because the girlfriend's still in the back of his mind? But she ain't right. Right when she cut that out, talking about she want to go ride the neighbor, like, girl, you stupid. Why the fuck?
I feel like there's no
question.
I feel like, wouldn't you?
Oh well,
don't you know the whole movie from the trailer?
Movie. Nope.
Okay.
No, because I left out like 3 big moments. I can't say them. I want to. It's in my notes, but no. This movie's great. You got to go watch it.
What was the Gene Simmons produced shark movie you talked about today, and that you watched, Terrell?
Oh, Deep Below.
Deep Water. Now,
Water.
I bring that up because, again, I was stuck on these, right? And I forgot when I was looking at Deep Water when Evan talked about it. Check this shit out. Look at how many fucking tags this has. Disaster, psychological horror, psychological thriller, sea adventure, survival, action, drama, horror, thriller. It's like they just fucking put everything up there.
Everything.
Dude, all right, good job, Gene.
Well, for only one night was 3.5 stars for me. I was going back and forth between that and a 4-ish, but I didn't love it that much. So 3.5 for me. I thought it was solid. So to Randy, it was not bad. It was kind of fun. I know he don't like little entertaining stuff, so I don't know. So he might not like this. It might be bad to him. But I thought
Terrell,
it was cute.
Is there any nudity?
Yes, there is. Not by
Male
the
or
2
female?
main stars. There's booty hoes. Lots of booties. And
Just
some
butts?
tits. It's like a quick tits flash. And the
Oh,
bartender
okay.
girl. I think the
I'm
bartender
here for
girl.
some nibbles, dude.
Yeah, but there's not a lot. You would think there would be a lot because it's a fucking
Sorry, that's a joke
sex
for just me
movie,
and
but-
Oksana.
Oh.
I'll tell you. No, Terrell. Cliff calls nipples nibbles.
Oh, why does he even know what a nibble is?
Because
I
he
used to call them
asked.
nickels.
Why did he ask at 4 or 5 years old? He don't need to be knowing that shit. The fuck?
'Cause he has
No,
to.
Race cars and stop signs.
That's how you create a weirdo when you're just like, don't talk about those. And he's like, what?
Well,
But they're
because
on
it's
my
weird.
body.
He's just a little tiny kid. That's
Yeah,
why
we're
kids
just like
nowadays
other nipples.
Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, anyways, let's.
Yeah, don't. or else you're going to
That
go to
was it
Nalu.
for this week's episode of Footage Foreplay. Thank y'all for listening. That was great. We'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Get those likes.
Love y'all.
Bye, y'all. Love you.
Thanks for listening to Footage Foreplay. If you enjoy the show, please consider leaving a review, sharing it with a friend, or simply hitting like. These small gestures are a great free way to support this mayhem, and if you find some footage we should be fondling, email us at footageforeplay@gmail.com. Check back every Tuesday and Thursday for new episodes, and remember, don't skip the foreplay.